controller steady. Oops, I stepped on a twig. Oops, that character's dead. Oops, 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 and I just keep losing the entire team. So I had to sit there and watch it. But it almost plays out like a movie for me. So like you said, playing it on stream, I feel like that's a whole nother experience in addition to playing the game. But yeah, if they're able to implement some of the multiplayer features that you were talking about, like I think that this might be a really freaking cool game. And I like saying the name Pazuzu, so that really intrigues me as well. So
what's up, guys?
We don't pee our pants trying to play the game. We have instead happy thoughts. I was gonna say, never mind. Cut me off. Cut me off. Cut me off. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not. Cut me off.
Hold on. Cue me up and say, I really like saying Pazuzu again.
Yeah, what do you think about the character coming?
You just say it. You just say it. I really like saying Pazuzu.
I really like saying Pazuzu.
Well, you know, I really like saying Jackie. So let's toss it over.
How's everyone doing?
Jackie G.
Are you guys ready?
I was gonna say happy juices, and then I realized.
Can Nintendo release anything potentially interesting this direct? Or will we get nothing but horrible content for the C3?
Back with us, and I know that the whole
I don't have my headphones in. I can't tell if she's here for it yet.
what is coming up here. 2 minutes,
I need to know. Is she here for it? I still don't even know this chick's name, but all I know is that she's here for it.
I'm absolutely going wild trying to wrap my head around.
Can I just tell you one of my least favorite looks, by the way, is when people wear a jacket, but then just a regular t-shirt? Wear a fucking collared shirt. Jesus, who taught these people how to dress? Who let them take stage?
This was like... My brother, he had a Nintendo, Super Nintendo as a kid. Super Mario World.
It's been 4 years since Metroid Prime 4 has been announced. Will they have Metroid Prime 4 content?
He got really mad about me. He got really mad about it. That's fine, because that's what siblings do. And obviously I was a child, so I could not, get him back to where he was before. But you know what? No regrets. No regrets, because that was, something that brought us together. Whether it be in an epic battle, somehow, some way, we resolved it. That is one of my fondest Nintendo memories.
Wow, I don't care. Jesus.
First time on my Switch. I love the
My fondest Nintendo memory is when I first played Splatoon. I've never played Splatoon, actually. Is it good?
And I love watching all
When's the event? In 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Great series. I know yesterday when we were talking with Greg, you guys mainly started off with Sega. You said you dabbled.
There's a new Smash character revealed. Who do you think it will be?
Dabbled with Sega, but we were mainly a Nintendo.
I don't know. I don't really have any guesses, to be honest.
Pokemon Collector's Edition N64.
I want it to be Luigi.
Honestly, looking back,
but it's probably going to be another anime character with a sword.
With Nintendo consoles.
Because Nintendo fucking hates me, and I refuse to buy a Smash Bros.
And whether it was Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
Can't be disappointed if the expectations are none. That's true. I forgot to do roll call and give a shout out to everyone's here before we start. So I got 45 seconds. Pletch, August, JPFR, Matt, 12 Hours Gamer, Hat, Rentaro, Absane,
those memories for me.
Diz, Tamel, Lucy, Sky Owl, Dallas, Spoon.
Really heavy.
But Nintendo.
Oh, dude, 15 seconds. What's up? Welcome, everybody. Fox.
Whatever it was. Maybe it was bullying or stress at the home, and I still do that to this day. So big thank you to Nintendo. And
How would you feel if Sora gets in Smash? I would file a lawsuit against Nintendo. I know it would go absolutely nowhere, and it wouldn't win, but I don't care. Out of principle.
Like all the wrestling games, we loved those. It was great.
Out of principle, I will file a lawsuit.
In this right now, this second, go.
Let's go.
You've heard rumors of Doom Guy. That's been nothing but fans of Doom wanting Doom Guy in. There's no way it would be Doom Guy. He's too violent. If any representative from Microsoft, because remember, Microsoft owns Doom Guy now, it'd be Master Chief. Yeah, I'll sue for assault of my fucking senses if they put Sora in Smash Bros.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning
around the world. We are gamers, united by the Switch. Around the world, gamers come together to play the Switch.
not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners.
All of our partners are united as
This
gamers.
Nintendo Direct,
Thank you.
You'll be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year.
Microsoft owns
Hope
Bethesda.
you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Did it. It's a recent purchase hat. Oh, yeah, it is a Smash announcement right out the gate, I think, right? I just recognized that's Ganondorf. A Tekken character. The hype. Oh my god. It's Tekken. That one fighting franchise that's not as popular as Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, or Smash Bros. And it's just some guy. Oh, he also grows wings. Yeah. Are there people hyped for that? Like, are there people losing their shit? This is disappointing. Another one. Thank God, no sword.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details.
Chat is,
so please sit tight.
Yeah.
For today, though, we've prepared
The E3 chat is not happy about this announcement.
moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Kirby is the main character of Smash, fun fact. Because the maker of Kirby is also the maker of Smash Bros. So therefore Kirby is the protagonist of Smash Bros. And the crowd goes wild. Woo! Jacked man. Have you guys ever read into the lore of Kirby Power? In canon, Kirby is like, I mean, ridiculously OP.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation.
Steve from Minecraft was here, that's true.
Record it first, actually.
We do have Steve from
The air date
Minecraft.
is shown below. Please stay tuned.
Kirby is a baby god.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. A new fighter, Kazuya, will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya...
He looks so similar to Ryu. When they put, why would you put them side by side? It looks like an alternate skin for Ryu.
Let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
this Firewatch sequel? Oh, Life is Strange. Is this like the in-between game from Life is Strange to Life is Strange True Colors? Or is this just a trailer for those two games? Oh. I thought with the like animated art style they were going with there was gonna be like an in-between game. I guess not. This is just another Life is Strange thing. Life is Strange has gotten a trailer in every single day of E3. Wow.
On Nintendo Switch September
They
and
really want to
Life
hype
is
this
Strange
game.
Remastered collection comes to Nintendo Switch later
Shouldn't the
this year.
remastered collection come out before in
There's
living
something
color or
for
whatever?
everyone on the Nintendo Switch system. You are Star-Lord, leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game.
We watched like an hour of this.
Ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy.
Well,
You got this, probably. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy blast.
I like that that's the tagline for this game. You got this, probably.
Worms everywhere. In this real-time arena-based shooter, you'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform combat. Play in daily challenges, battle modes. and
Worms was always super
worm
fun when I was like in high school.
Plus, the Patchwork Bear
I remember used to,
exclusive the Nintendo Switch version will be available for free for
play
2
that with
weeks
some of my
after
friends.
launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you pre-order.
Kind of funny they're not even
starting
doing like
today on Nintendo eShop.
turn-based.
The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods.
You are the only one losing it as him being
combat.
in addition to Smash.
Launches on Nintendo Switch September.
You are literally the only one 12 hours.
Return to the funny, charming, and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus.
What'd you miss? Nothing, JPFR. We're going over games that have already been announced.
Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level.
Oh, and a new Smash Bros. Character.
2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year. A beloved series rolls into its 20th anniversary this year.
Donkey Kong? Oh! Super Monkey Ball. Do you guys remember Donkey Kong? I swear to God, if they announced nothing about Metroid Prime 4, the game got announced 4 fucking years ago. Give me something for Metroid Prime 4. Oh, I bet you they have motion controls in this with the the Joy-Cons, and you gotta like shake the ball around. That'd actually kind of be fun. I hope that just because the writing was shit in Metroid Prime Other M, or Metroid Other M, that they give up writing in Metroid games. Like, just because they had one bad attempt at it. Just don't let fucking Team Ninja write dialogue.
Ready for another round of Mario Party Mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. Live it up on 5 classic boards.
Wow, they actually have the audacity to release another Mario Party game, while the other Mario Party game they released recently was trash.
Zany events guaranteed to keep you on your toes.
And they said they were gonna update it with more stuff.
We mean it. Jump. Connect blocks. and give facelifts.
Would I accept even a Starfield-like cinematic? Oh, but the Starfield was a gameplay reveal, Lucy.
Support button controls.
But yeah, I'll accept literally anything from Metroid Prime 4. It's been 4 years since Prime 4 was announced, and 2 years since Nintendo has made an official statement about Metroid Prime 4.
All game modes work with online play.
Oh, this is DLC for that Mario Party game?
You can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a
Alright.
board game online with
I
friends.
really want to play Mario Party.
Progress mid-game.
I've actually never played Mario Party.
Then resume the festivities.
All of my friends had Xboxes and PlayStations, so we never, like...
It's time to party in Mario Party Superstar.
No, this is a new
Launching
game.
on the Nintendo Switch system October
Yeah, this is a
29th.
new game.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Maybe I'll stream this and play it with chat or something.
What do you think? Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
Okay!
Please take a look.
Let's go! I'll take anything, Metroid! I know I'm like the only person that likes this game. Yo, the suit's cool. This must be a Samus Returns sequel, I think. What the fuck? Is this like they're going like all in on the horror? Was that a Luminoth or a Chozo? Oh my god, wow. Yeah, it's Metroid 5, so it's, I believe in the timeline that would make it after Fusion. Oh, no release date though. Oh, okay. Sick. October.
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years, the brand new Metroid Dread game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch.
That's pretty sick,
That
dude.
same day, we'll also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
That's pretty sick, dude. And the new suit for Samus looks cool. I don't like her shoulder pads. I like the fusion suit where she doesn't have them, but that's still pretty sick. Yeah, I'll probably stream Metroid Dread. Just Dance is still getting games? A Ubisoft original? This is like the 9th Just Dance game. What do you mean? But yeah, Dread looks sick. I hope it doesn't look like they'll have like a story or dialogue in it, and it'll just kind of be like a shooter. But like I said, I know Other M's story was bad, but I hope Nintendo doesn't give up on writing Samus as a character. Hopefully Prime 4 at least has story elements still.
to 4 players can race together, so pick your
I
favorite
can't believe Nintendo is allowing another racing game to exist on the Switch when Mario Kart exists.
Blast launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this fall. It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience. Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas.
Am I happy with Dread? No, I'd still want them to talk about Prime 4.
From an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids.
I need Dragon Ball to be okay with moving beyond the Z stuff. Make a video game about Super now. I feel like I've heard the story of Gohan versus Cell in like every media form for like the last couple generations now.
Or collect ingredients for delicious meals. You could always train to acquire new skills too. There are lots
It's
of
just
things to keep you
move
busy.
on.
The boss battle episodes, a new power.
Oh, looks like never mind. Maybe they do a little bit.
Also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus a new Power Awakens set punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th.
But yeah, I hope there's like a story behind the robots in Metroid Dread and stuff.
Ready to tee off. The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches.
That would be
soon.
sick.
Here's a quick
This
glimpse
slow key
into
looks
each
kind
of
of
the
fun.
modes. Standard golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
Like, I need to know who the robots are. It's kind of cool. I feel like most of the time in Metroid you're going up against like organic enemies, but robots will be a cool change.
Speed golf. Smack your ball and chase out.
Oh, you have to run at that. Actually seems really fun.
Outpace your rivals with special dashes and special.
What?
Battle golf. Duke it out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena. Capture 3 flags to win.
Nintendo about to charge $60 for this? As they should. This game looks kind of hype.
The golfing challenges that await may surprise.
Wait, why are they releasing also a knockoff golf
And here's
game?
some news. Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters.
So you got like a racing game mixed with golf?
So set your tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario
Alright, who's
Golf
getting
Super
this and
Rush,
playing it with me
streaming
on
onto
stream?
Nintendo Switch
June 25th?
25th. Pre-orders
Oh,
are available
damn it,
now.
I can't stream that weekend. Fuck.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Alright, maybe
Welcome to the
next
vast
the
and vibrant
following
world of
week.
Monster Hunter.
I'll let you guys practice, considering I will be the master.
As a rider in this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes by riding your Monstie, a monster companion.
One of my best friends is getting married on the 26th this
Gather materials
month,
Such as honey and ore, then use them to craft items for your journey.
so I can't stream that weekend.
But beware of the many monsters roaming about. Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush you. To fight, you'll team up with your Monstie and use weapons and skills to
Wow,
overwhelm
they're showing this game
monsters in
again?
turn-based battles. Win,
This was like the only thing at Capcom's presentation.
which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful Monstie.
Am I gonna be the best man? No, but I am in the wedding.
Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles.
I'm one of the groomsmen.
Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th. You can play the free demo on June 25th and carry over your save data to the full game. Here's a new game from the head of a certain company.
Are they finally bringing back WarioWare?
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's a me, Wario.
Where's Waluigi's game?
Ready? A brand new game from my company. Check it out. You get to control me. Time to do this. Look
When
at
is
me
it
go.
going to be Waluigi's day?
Check out these chumps. They came back And they have wonderful new talents. Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinny whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro game, different abilities. Wah! I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time. So play nice, or else. Eh? Not nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some.
What the fuck is this game?
The WarioWare Get It Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th.
Nintendo won E3, yeah, but I mean, to be fair, as long as Nintendo showed up and didn't fall on their fucking face, they would have won.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare Get It Together. In the latest installment of this series, there are new.
When does this game come out again?
You control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op.
This looks kind of fun.
Which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned. Next, please take a look at this.
As a high school student living in Tokyo,
This must be SMT5, right?
fairly normal. But that reality is upended after you get pulled into a different dimension.
In the subway? Wow, he's going to Mementos. That's cool that they added that to SMT.
Another Tokyo exists, a post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside. Suddenly, you fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to
You
fight.
fuse with a real man.
What lies ahead
And he's no
in
longer
this
femboy.
alternate realm? The world is now
Never mind.
transformed into a sprawling demon-infested
It looks
wasteland.
even more femme.
Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you.
His name is just Protag? That's hilarious.
Using a command-based system, finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase. Though demons are formidable opponents, you may be able
Demons
to
are
achieve them
formidable,
via
Pixie.
negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them.
Oh, I hate the fucking conversation dialogue.
If a negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful ally. In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally. Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger. By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created. The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a powerful ally, customized to your needs.
Did you notice that? There was like Tyrant Beelzebub, Fairy Jack Frost. Is that just the type of demon it is, or if I wonder if that's gonna have something
Demons roaming this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power
to do
of
with
your
the story
own.
at all, or their abilities?
What destiny will you choose?
November 12th,
Shin Megami
release
Tensei
date.
5 will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th. Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
Why would you not start pre-orders now? What?
That was the latest trailer for
That's
Shin
cool.
Megami
I like how
Tensei
they're going with the like superhero get up for the main character again.
Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch.
Might play that one. It looks okay.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa.
Is this just gonna be a port to Switch? I'll get hype as fuck if this is a new.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
This is probably just HD re-release, right?
3 games in the deadly Danganronpa series are coming to Nintendo Switch.
I love this song, dude. I loved this franchise. I almost wish I could, like, forget it and play it again, man. Danganronpa is awesome.
In a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students.
But if you don't think you want to pay for the remastered collection on the Nintendo Switch, you can always watch my playthroughs of Danganronpa 1, 2, 3, and another episode right here on this channel, where I streamed them all live.
Use the evidence you've gathered.
You're
to
welcome.
refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack.
No, what's wrong? Are you okay?
No, that's wrong is better than objection.
From Danganronpa V3 Killing Heart
Prove me wrong.
has been expanded into a standalone game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl?
Oh.
The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence.
So there is a new game.
Physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year. All 4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, I'll get that. And I'll stream it so I can continue to have played all the Danganronpa games on the channel. Let's go! I'll play that. That looked fun. Kind of weird that they didn't bring Danganronpa another episode to it.
In this horror adventure game, you'll uncover the mysteries.
Dude, my mom loves Fatal Frame.
Deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out.
I had to play through all these games when I was young because my mom loved them.
Unsettling locations. This spine-chilling story features various.
You could play as Samus in one of the Fatal Frame games on the Wii U.
New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
I would be shocked if that's not an October release. Jesus, October is going to be packed with games this year, man.
Your war is not over. Raise hell in the first campaign expansion for Doom Eternal. The ancient gods.
This released like months ago. What is this?
Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain.
Man, I'm already trying to schedule out how I'm going to play so many different games in October. Fuck.
Get slaying when this campaign expansion launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Huge.
Get ramped up for 2.
I actually have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, the remaster. This game has been remastered so many times.
And a roster of new and returning pros. Take your sessions on the go with all the original game modes. And compete locally or online.
God, yeah, October has so much shit. And then SMT5 comes out in
Pro Skater 1 and 2,
November.
on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her.
The who?
The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons.
Oh my god, it's the hacking minigame from Bioshock 1.
Other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected.
This looks pretty generic.
On Nintendo Switch.
Is this like part of a franchise or something? I mean, the announcer man said it like I knew who that character was.
It's a new adventure of cosmic proportions. Mario and his friends will team up with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy. Our heroes must stop a mysterious new evil from plunging the universe into chaos.
I'm shocked Rabbids wasn't the new Smash Bros. Character.
Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirkier secrets. And in this fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities. So aim for
In our new take on this turn-based strategic game, we have removed the turn-based and the strategy. Nice.
Well, one thing's certain.
Not that I care, that was always the worst part of those games.
Galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches into space or
That game must have sold well enough for them to make a sequel. That's hilarious to me. Games don't get sequels unless they sell well. She's cute. What is this? Oh, damn it. Why do I feel like I remember Advanced Wars? Was this a game on the Game Boy Advance? This looks like a mobile game. I guess a Game Boy Advance would be a mobile game now, though, right?
Thrilling stories, memorable characters, and vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory.
Wait, how am I leading commanding officers?
Play the first 2 Advance Wars campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday. Pre-orders begin today.
I think we're gonna watch this treehouse thing after, because they're basically saying like all the actual gameplay and stuff will be in the treehouse.
All right, this next segment will be our last announcement of the day. Please take a look.
This is what they put as their last announcement of the day? Just an expansion to Hyrule Warriors? They really made that be last? That's kind of weird. Are they leading into Breath of the Wild 2? I don't think so. Epic. Here's the DLC for that game.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Zelda riding a motorcycle, pretty cool though. I wish she had a motorcycle outfit.
Follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today. We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Maybe I should finally play a Zelda game and play this game.
The role of Link by using 2 Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls.
Intuitive motion controls.
Wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls.
I've never played a Zelda game. Should I try Skyward Sword next month?
In the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword?
Oh, is this the origin game? Maybe I should play Skyward Sword, huh?
The legend for future generations. These will all be unraveled in this game.
Wow, graphically this game looks really good.
We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
I'll hit my hand on my desk all the time if I try to do the motion controls of this game, though.
Next up.
Game & Watch! You thought it was going to be Breath of the Wild 2. Pranked ya!
System that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect fondly on the earliest days of the Legend of Zelda.
You just bought the Mario one?
It will come with the first game in the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin. In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2.
Playable clocks, baby! We're reinventing time!
You can play with both of them by taking control of...
If you complete the level, you can actually tell what time it is in the real world, and it will actually change. People will miss meetings, be late for work, with the power of the Game & Watch.
All right, here's the last thing we have to show you. This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
There you go, guys.
2 years have passed since we
There you
first
go.
announced this game, and we've been unable
Didn't
to
play
share
Breath of the Wild
any
1, so I'm not as hyped, but I know chat's very happy about it.
Development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
Oh, are they gonna bring back Shadow Link? And he's gonna be the bad guy? Cool, they're adding Pit to Zelda. They've decided to abandon the Kid Icarus game. And he's just gonna be in Zelda games now. I thought Zelda was going to be the playable character in Breath of the Wild, too. Is this Genshin? Yeah, this is actually Genshin 2. Is that it? Yeah, this game ain't coming out for another 2 years. Yeah, there it is.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
How was that? That's all for this Nintendo Direct.
Nice, that will get delayed.
Continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to
Alright, and then next, right after this, is the
Thank you for watching.
The Treehouse, which will show in-depth gameplay of all those trailers that we just saw, which will be kind of cool. I can't wait for them to explain Metroid Dread.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm here with Nate Bildorf, who leads...
Oh, he's got the Metroid Dread shirt on. Get fucking hype. Let's go.
At Nintendo, we're all about creating experiences that deliver surprises and smiles. And I have to say, I found myself smiling through that entire presentation, thinking about how many unique games...
That's true. Nintendo did bring the heat for the,
in the weeks and months ahead.
E3.
Nate, that last clip was incredible. So many questions. Where do we start? What did you think?
Oh, well, Doug, they had me at the first mysterious red tendril. You know what a massive Zelda fan I am. But that's 2022, and I'm frankly just looking forward to seeing all the games that are in the pipeline just over the next couple months for Nintendo Switch. We've got Mario Party Superstars, WarioWare Get It Together, the expansion for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, Mario Golf Super Rush, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and of course, Metroid Dread. I am just not going to be getting any work done, and you should know that.
Well, that's okay. I think I may be in the same camp. And Mario Golf Super Rush launches in just a few weeks on June the 25th. By the way, Nate, do you know why Luigi brings 2 pairs of pants to the golf course with him?
Doug, are we doing the dad joke thing again?
We are. In case he gets a hole in one. But seriously, everyone, this game is just with content. You can play in standard golf mode.
Was there a new Smash character? Yeah, there was a skin for Ryu Hayabusa that was announced.
Battle golf, the golf adventure mode, and the option to play with buttons or motion controls. And you can play.
Who's gonna play with motion controls? Honestly.
I can say this one is definitely going to be taking up the majority of my summer gaming time.
Oh yeah, you and me both. And there's
still no Bayonetta, LOL.
And as for today, our E3 show is just getting started. Next up, we of course have Nintendo Treehouse Live, and we'll be kicking off our first segment with a very special guest, Yoshio Sakamoto, who is the producer of Metroid Dread, and he's going to be sharing his insights on. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the first new 2D Metroid game in nearly 2 decades. I'm not going to miss it, and I know you've been looking forward to it as well.
Absolutely. I'm so looking forward to this. And we do have our Treehouse team on deck for a gameplay deep dive into Metroid Dread.
Bayonetta 3 will get announcements at the same time Metroid Prime 4 gets announcements.
And pre-recorded segments today. And I'd just like to say as we close how deeply grateful...
Bayonetta canceled or something? It's like it never existed? Look, it's in the same boat as Metroid Prime 4, like I just said. It's,
Yeah. Thanks again, everyone. We can't wait to hear what you think. And with
it's,
that,
you
I'll
know...
turn it over to Sakamoto.
I bet you Nintendo's gonna try and generate massive hype by announcing Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3 at the same time. I don't like that they're bringing back the melee strike thing from Samus Returns. I actually really didn't like that. I just want to shoot shit. What's up, Poyo? And Gypsy, what's up, man?
完全新作メトロイドドレッドをやっと発表できました。1986年のメトロイドから始まってメトロイド2、スーパーメトロイド、メトロイドフュージョンと続いてきたシリーズの19年ぶりの最新作、そして最新エピソードになります。メトロイドシリーズはサムス・アランという女性
Exploits of a woman named Samus Aran. Yes. We've never heard of this character. Oh yeah, this absolutely is after Metroid Fusion, because that showed the vaccine which saved Samus from the X-Parasite.
主人公サムスとの奇妙な関係性を綴ってきましたが、今回はそのストーリーの一区切り
This game marks an end to that story arc.
シリーズファンには一区切りって何やろうと想像しながらプレイしていただきたいですね。ストーリーは重要ですが、決してファンのためだけのゲームではないです。基本は 2D アクションゲームなので、銀が最強の戦士になりきって暴れてもらえれば誰でも楽しんでもらえるはずです。
Yeah, see, they brought back the melee thing. God, I don't like that. Oh, is the X-Parasite back? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, they're actually showing cutscenes for Fusion. Holy shit, this is actually a direct sequel to Fusion. Oh my god. That's crazy.
タイトルになっているドレッドの意味は恐怖です。無敵のサムス・アランを襲う絶望的な恐怖を表すタイトルです。
Dude, I loved Fusion.
行ったこともない惑星で一人で行動するサムスに忍び寄る圧倒的な存在というように今までとは一味違う要素が追加された。
Oh, is the
実はメトロイドドレッドのアイデアは
I wonder if that robot is gonna like replace the SAX from Metroid Fusion, and that's gonna like stalk you in every room like SAX did.
と思って残念ながら諦めました。
Oh, that's pretty cool though. I really like that mechanic because like you couldn't beat the SAX.
まとめられそうにないなと思ってまた諦めることになりました。正直この企画を諦めることになるかなと思ってたんですが、3DS のサムスリターンズを共同開発したマーキュリースティームエンターテインメントがすごく優秀な。
Hey, what's up, Neku? I'm doing pretty good, man. We're watching Nintendo save E3.
メトロイドというゲームの理解が半端なかったんですね。 この最高のパートナーと組んだらメトロイドドレッドは必ず完成すると確信しました。そして15年前に思い描いた以上のメトロイドドレッドがこうやって完成しました。
Man, this is pretty cool though.
登場するエミーを一言で言うとめっちゃ恐ろしい敵ですね。実は銀河連邦所有の調査ロボットなんです。 特定のゾーン内をうろついてサムスが立てる物音を感知して近づいてきます。視覚センサーで見られてしまうと捕まえるために高速で追いかけてきます。 サムスの通常の武器は一切効きません。しかも捕まるとほぼ即死。これは厳しいですね。サムスはそんな恐怖と戦いながら
Damn, are they gonna actually go kind of graphic?
ならないんですね。今回のサムスは一段と大変ですね。サムスにとってものすごく不利な状況なんですが、検知範囲内であっても音を立てなければエミーは気づきません。物陰に隠れて見られないようにもできます。そして対抗手段の代表格がサムスがエミーから見えなくなるファントムクロークという高額迷彩アビリティです。これの使い方がゲームの進行を大きく作用します。歯が立たない敵に見つからないように行動するエミーのゲームパートはメトロイド体系の強烈なスパイスになっていると思います。ここまで新要素を中心に話してきましたので、全体のゲームデザインが変わっちゃったんじゃないかなと思われたかもしれません。でもそこはご安心ください。従来通りのゲーム性に磨きをかけて、アクションや
Looks like Gravity Suit's also gonna be back. I like when they mix up the suit design. I think that's really cool. I'll probably buy the amiibo for the Samus too, just because it looks cool.
基本アクションとしてスライディングっていうのを追加するなど
I can see the Emmy robot is exactly like Sai of the SAX from Fusion. You want to know what I'm talking about? I did stream a full playthrough of Metroid Fusion on my channel.
最後にメトロイドの探索要素について簡単に触れておきますね。メトロイドは探索型のアクションゲームです。パワーアップアビリティを取得するとサムス
I kind of lame that you're not starting out with some of the abilities by default. I mean, I know that's part of the Metroidvania experience, but like, at some point we got. What reason can we have that Samus keeps losing her basic abilities? Yo, fuck the spider ball. You can just use it as Samus now.
いろいろなアビリティを使う自由度の高い探索は今まで以上だと思います。よりダイナミックになった快適なアクションによる自由な探索と自分が追われる身となって行動する恐怖という
The intense dread of being hunted, which was the best part of Fusion.
シリーズ経験のあるなしに関わらず楽しんでいただけます。
Yo, the new suit looks sick, man.
この後の任天堂ツリーハウスライブで紹介します。ダン、よろしく。
Yeah, keep some old ones. Yeah, like the charge beam. There's no reason to lose charge beam or missile or anything like that. The graphics are weird because it's probably on the same engine as Samus Returns. That was on the 3DS, I imagine.
Thanks, Sakamoto-san.
Unfortunately, Metroid doesn't sell too much, so I can't imagine the budget for Dread was super high, so they probably are just using the 3DS engine.
Work in progress version of Metroid Dread. Show some of Samus's new moves in action, and also I think get to a little bit of the way the game develops this suspense and tension that gives the game its title. So I'm joined by Audrey and Teresa from Nintendo Treehouse, and Teresa's going to take us into the...
But yeah, it just always seems like kind of convoluted at this point how like Samus loses all of her abilities, especially when she's got a new suit like this. How did she lose all of her powers from Fusion?
To show Samus's free movement here.
But it's kind of cool that since this is a sequel to Fusion, she's got like a new, what looks like Galactic Federation suit, considering her suit was basically destroyed in Fusion.
Free aim, which for those that have played Metroid Samus Returns, this is made.
Who's the developer? Mercury Stream, I believe.
A lot of the area around as you use it also has this little tracking system that when it's targeting an enemy, it'll make that sound.
I want to take a moment to say that, as Nate and Sakamoto-san already mentioned, this is the first new 2D Metroid game in 19 years. That's almost 2 decades. I don't know if you did the math, but that's a lot of years. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
So now that she can slide, what's the purpose of the morph ball?
Here's another returning move from Metroid Samus Returns, which is the melee counter.
Everyone's gonna think this is an indie game.
One of my favorite.
Yeah.
And then
the very little-known title of Metroid.
Development of the melee counter.
God, I hate the melee counter.
Yeah, let that guy move a little bit back.
People must have thought it was a really cool mechanic, though.
Back. The melee dash. I really love that because it doesn't break momentum. I can immediately do a counter and immediate damage to an enemy.
Yeah, something.
Probably could have just been that I wasn't very good at it. Maybe I'll play Samus Returns and try and
So like you mentioned, we had free
get better
aim
at it.
and the melee counter in that game. And here we have the running free aim, which gives you even more freedom, and the dash melee.
It does kind of look
You don't
like
have to stand still and wait for enemies to attack you. You can just go get them, which
you can
really
use the melee now
great.
outside of the counter, and it will just kill enemies.
love
That's pretty
that,
cool.
Like Samus moves so well, and it's just all that freedom. It's just, this is probably the smoothest I've been able to control Samus in a really long time.
Absolutely. And you've
Well, that's
opened up
because
the map
Samus was always
for something
intentionally
that,
clunky in all
Metroid
the other
fans
games.
know to love and adore. The map system is just as important in
Because
this
you're
game
supposed to
as
feel
ever,
kinda
and
helpless.
It really shows you the classic Metroid gameplay progression, which is back in full force in this game, where you look at your map, you identify areas that you haven't been to
Man, I'm
yet
so
or
stoked that
aren't
this is
able
a
to
sequel to
access yet.
Fusion.
You try and
Because they
find
even
another way
showed
through,
like
find
HD
new
cutscenes from
abilities,
Fusion, like when
forward,
Hersuga really
the
fucked
map,
up.
lather, rinse, repeat. So that's back and better than ever, in my opinion.
Man, that's really
And
cool.
This area here is blinking white because there's something here that I haven't discovered yet. So I could use markers to kind of pinpoint it, just in case I
I
don't.
mean,
have
Samus is a badass, but she's probably
I'll
gonna
have to
still
backtrack
feel
here once I'm able
pretty
to restore
helpless
it.
when you go up against these Emmy things.
Yeah, don't sleep on those markers. Those can be really
Yeah, Pletch.
important in this labyrinthine world.
I wonder if they'll bring back the Aeon abilities that like let you see kind of what's going on in the map. That was super helpful in Samus Returns. I liked those. Like I get it, part of it's the exploration, but the Aeon thing
paired with pushing forward.
Yeah,
was really cool.
Another thing I want to.
Because it's like, I mean, I could just Google a guide to the
Samus's animation,
collectibles.
Just her animation of gripping the walls when she can't move, or like holding onto the ledge. It's just so
looking
smooth.
around.
Yeah, you'll notice.
Some people will hate this for not being exactly like Super Metroid, probably.
Oh.
And that seamless transition to these sort of story scenes is great.
Little moments like this, when you're in helmet view for a moment, really add to the isolation and the tone of this game.
Yeah, no, this game is a sequel to Metroid Fusion, but you
Oh,
can see that
he said
it's
it.
a little bit different than that, so that'll be a story element that people will find out what happened when they play the game.
Oh, they're even gonna bridge the gap. That's so cool.
These are the Emmy that Sakamoto-san was talking about, and none of Samus's weapons seem to do anything against them. So
run.
Yep. Oh, that slide move is so cool.
She looks so cool when she's sliding.
Yep, it is. Nope. Okay.
Oh no, just no.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Missiles don't work either. Oh my gosh.
I know they're shooting at it for the thing, but
Dread.
once the
They're very relentless.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
scan visor kind of tell her that impervious to
Little
weaponry.
reach for me there.
Because in the Metroid Prime series, when you scanned an enemy, it would tell you if it was impervious to your
That
weaponry.
one's clearly not well, but it's still
That's all right.
frightening.
Yeah. I'm glad that it's.
Hey, Quick Man.
damaged and can't completely reach.
You are
it,
the
but
second
we're gonna
person
have
to be
find a
excited for
different
that
way
Smash
to tackle
announcement
it.
today.
You know, this thing is a central unit which controls various areas of the planet. It's sort of a biomechanical computer, kind of a homage to maybe similar.
God, that new suit looks so cool.
From this unit, Samus can power up, get a temporary.
What's the
power-up,
E3 chat saying?
Arm cannon, and turn it into the Omega cannon.
Oh, Mega Blaster.
Yeah, so in typical 2D Metroid fashion, we've always seen the camera like panned around here, and now with the Omega Cannon ability, there's this.
No one's talking about it.
We get to see over Samus's shoulder, which is so cool.
Yeah, little additions like that really flesh out the classic 2D gameplay without it feeling like it strays too far from what we loved about it.
Mm-hmm. Just makes it seem really powerful.
Right. Let's see if this works against our Emmy friend here.
takes a little while to charge up, so
It does.
don't wait too long.
Okay. Oh,
I wanted to make sure I had it line
Yep.
of sight.
I hope you enjoyed that. That's your one shot at it.
Yeah, so it was so powerful.
So it looks like the
that,
Omega Beam will probably get
people wanted to take
upgrades
that
as the
down,
game progresses to counter the Emmy
use
that's in
ability
the.
of Omega Cannon, and it goes back to a regular arm cannon.
It was worth it though. We can breathe
Mm-hmm.
easy now.
It was.
For a moment.
Like whatever area you're in, you'll have to find the Omega Cannon upgrade for that specific Emmy. I'm guessing is how that mechanic's gonna work.
Point out while you're scrolling your way through all.
That's pretty cool, because I mean you had to run from the SAX infusion until you got the
Lisa
Ice
is
Beam.
Amazing with a missile. She's the queen of the missiles, but you can also just shoot your regular arm cannon. You can try and avoid enemies altogether. Try and hit them all. Really, it's a
Queen of the missile.
Samus you want to be.
Yeah, and as Audrey pointed out too earlier, that you could use free aim to do more like line of sight shooting, but you could also just free aim shoot while you're moving as well.
Ooh, physics.
It's good because you need to shoot a lot of different things in this game.
So many different
Yeah.
things. I want to see a pixelated door, and now I'm filled with dread.
Yeah, this is a new entryway.
Yep,
Luckily, I'm super into this game because my God, the people playing aren't really doing a good job of hyping me up for this. Luckily, I am already hyped, but
be on the lookout for those.
they got 3 of the most boring people to play this game.
Yeah, you can hear in the background, the music is so atmospheric. It really puts you on pins and needles just listening to it.
Very, I am completely on edge because
Yeah.
it's like really eerie. Can't seem to
This is the sign of someone who has already played this game having all of the upgrades because he doesn't remember that he's now restarting the game and doesn't have the spider magnet upgrade.
Especially during moments like this.
Like, why can't I do
you
this?
Appreciate how cool it is to have an HD 2D Metroid game.
We tried that already, Sam.
Oh.
It's not gonna work.
Hey, it was worth it.
I like the realization. Samus shoots a missile at this thing, and it takes no damage, and she's like, well,
This
time to
enemy
go.
will go through tight spaces, so I have an advantage here.
Somehow Emmy doesn't seem
Oh.
worried.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to do scripted reactions to horror. Like, you can't really freak out about this thing chasing you if you know it's going to be chasing you for the
When you go
scene.
into this patrol mode and turn red, the door locks until they sort of lose track of you.
It's still trying to get at her.
Oh, yeah, it's still looking around.
They should market the hell out of this game if they want it to sell well. I doubt it sells all that well.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if it's my
It's still
first
Metroid at the end of the day.
hands or the controller, but it's pretty nerve-wracking when facing the Emmy. They're terrifying species.
Yeah, T makes it seem like she's calm.
I'll buy the shit out of this game.
Badass. I like to
Hopefully there's like a
think
collector's
that
edition of
she's
some
nervous
kind.
as I am when I play it, but I don't think it's true.
I do want to point out, like, also the backgrounds, like the amount of detail that the development team has put into, like, not just the enemies in the forefront, but also in the background.
No
I don't know if you
Blanco's
guys
block
can
party
tell the
port
shimmering
announcement. That's true.
thing in there.
Nintendo physically could not win.
Okay.
That doesn't bode well.
Yeah.
Now.
well, probably.
Blanco's won E3.
Yeah, some of those details kind of tell the story as effectively as, you know, a voiceover or anything.
Yeah, if you want to be a bounty hunter, you have to pay attention to details.
Mm-hmm.
And watch out for gooey enemies.
Watch out for gooey enemies.
This is morbid. I love the detail of like the rib cage in the background. You just know something went
Oh,
down there.
you fucked up the jump.
So, the thing about Metroid enemies too is that some of them have patterns and you can counter them, and others don't, like this one. So I'm just gonna
blast him.
Yes, please. Thank you for teaching me how to counter the stationary enemy that doesn't
And
move.
this room is a communication room with Adam. who's
Adam is back!
Samus's ship's PC or computer. We're going to skip this part here just because we don't want to spoil any of
Oh, don't do it!
for the folks at home.
Yeah, so as Samus is exploring...
Oh, this is a legit sequel to Fusion. Oh, that's so cool.
And Adam kind of gives little analysis. Just really hints, though, not necessarily telling you where to go or anything like that.
I kind of wish, though, they had done more of like the Master Chief and Cortana thing with Adam, and they had Adam be her suit's onboard suit AI. I kind of don't like that Adam is limited to specific rooms. It was the same in Fusion. I guess that probably tries to help them build the isolation
We've kind of seen, but hopefully we won't see too much
feeling. But like Halo 1 still had a very like you're fucking isolated against the flood and everything with Cortana. So I feel like they could do it with Metroid 2.
Be obvious. You really have to. It's like a puzzle. It's not just action. It's not just exploration. There's also a lot of puzzle elements here, trying to find the way.
Hey, what's up, Cook?
Yeah, and it's really cool.
You missed new Smash character,
sweet balance of
new Metroid game,
the moments where you're
Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, new WarioWare,
solve the puzzles, and then
new Fatal Frame.
Really heavy, intense action. Yeah. So here's the nope.
There's a lot. You missed a lot.
That was.
With this being a sequel to Fusion, I wonder when Prime 4 is going to take place. Probably a direct sequel to 3, I would imagine.
The other is, which is marked with blue.
SMT5
scanning the area.
gameplay. Femboy gets a Phantom Thief outfit when he goes into the
chase with it. Oh.
the other world. The other Tokyo.
It has Samus on eyesight. It turns red, which is the chase mode.
Yeah. So yellow is it's heard a noise or sensed a vibration, and it's gonna.
How do I feel about the library? The level itself lasts a bit too long, but I like the feel.
So the Emmy are pretty relentless and ruthless. It is sort of like a permadeath, which is very unusual for enemies with in the Metroid series. But luckily, it's not very. The game's pretty forgiving. It allows you to respawn at an area that you were in recently, so we're able to just go back. And
that's good. You can't have instant kill enemies and then no checkpoints. I know some diehard Metroid fans will be like, well, you should probably go back to the save, like your last save if you die. Oh yeah, the library scared me as a kid too. 343 Guilty Spark, the level before the library, scared me way more though, but that's because it's the reveal.
Yeah, and when the Emmy.
But yeah, I know diehard Metroid fans will probably be like, what the fuck? There's checkpoints, but this game would be so frustrating if there was an instant kill enemy and then
areas where they
you just died and then had to go back hours worth.
They'll go and investigate it, and then if they see something in eyesight, then they'll go chase it.
This is such a small but really neat.
Yeah, I was super young. It helped that I was super young still when I played 343 Guilty Spark, but the aesthetic of that was like fucking masterful. And I feel like Metroid could easily have achieved like the same type of like horror. Even if Adam was like an onboard suit AI, even if he just did basic stuff like when the Emmy saw you, because like the whole environment obviously changes when Emmy sees you and it like flashes red and everything. So you could still have Adam inside Samus' suit and like, oh, I've seen you, or something like that.
See, that really shows how you don't have to stop to fight these enemies. If you really master that dash melee, you can just kind of run and gun.
That is pretty cool, though. It's kind of neat that there's going to be like a fast-paced Metroid game, like run and gun type thing, like she was talking about.
Animation of the water flowing from one area to the next. Such a cool detail.
Seeing all this water, now we know the gravity suit will for sure be back.
Here is a map room. So interacting with these rooms will grant me more visibility to the area that I'm currently in. So we sort of lightly touched on the narrative of this game, which occurs in the events post Metroid Fusion. And so that's why I
never thought we'd get a sequel to Metroid Fusion. Fucking like 10 years later, or no, almost 20 years later, right?
To point out back.
Fusion was the last
pointed
2D
out,
Metroid
the
game.
is about
Original
exploration
2D
and
Metroid game,
action.
anyway.
So this area map upgrade allowed me to see more about the map, but you can see that there's still a lot of obscurity here, and so you need to explore in order to uncover more of the area and also any secrets involved. So.
Yeah, it's also worth noting that this series and this game is full of really juicy lore. So whether you're a new or returning Metroid fan, if you've never played a Metroid game before, it really gets you up to speed with anything you need to know to enjoy the story. And if you are a longtime Metroid fan, you have a lot to look forward to. As Sakamoto-san said, this concludes the story arc between Samus and the Metroids. So we've been waiting a long time for this, and it delivers.
So that must mean there are Metroids somewhere in here then too.
So just blew up. It's kind of like an item pinata.
Samus Returns is basically this game. It kind of looks like it's got the same
is
stuff.
A boon because
Or like the
it brings
same
you replenishment for
everything basically. I mean, other than the Emmy,
also,
obviously, it looks like it's almost on the exact same engine.
Definitely want to.
I think it
use
is.
the enemies for that. I just didn't expect the Emmy to be right on top of me when I destroy the Autols.
That little beeping sound, I hear it in my nightmares now.
They always come up with.
Oh, he's persistent. It's persistent.
Very convenient.
Another little interesting detail about this game is normally in Metroid games, you start at the surface of the planet and you work your way deeper. But in this game, you actually start deep within the planet and try and work your way to the surface. And so that yearning towards ascension really adds to the tone of this game as well. Oh, that was a sick slide.
Cool.
The 2D games are obviously a little bit harder for me than the first-person ones, but still.
In this game, if you keep an eye out, you can actually sometimes counter before they start their attack.
Here's a throwback. So I have to use a missile in order to destroy that cover, and then I'm able to access that door.
Just one missile, though. That's good.
Yes, what a throwback.
Oh, of course.
There you go. I got it.
Yeah. That's the other thing about the dash melee is that if you use that on an enemy, you will get, I think, a few more extra items.
They are really trying to incentivize you using that. Yeah, if you get more items, like this dude said.
So very iconic to the Metroid series. So Samus, starts off without.
Wow, they have like the Doom tutorial videos every time you get an ability, like generic white room and Samus using it.
Stronger foes, but also be able to uncover or explore.
The charge beam in Samus Returns, and it looks like in this game too, don't feel as satisfying as they did in
Another classic part of Metroid game is alive and well in this game.
They do in the Prime games.
An eye on the background.
Oh, there is a special edition for this game?
Cool statues.
Bro, oh, that steelbook looks sick.
The lore of this world.
I love that too.
Dude, I'm in it. Oh, I'm so in it. I'm getting that.
Those enemies is really handy.
Oh, that feels good.
Got some more life.
Look at that.
Always a plus for me. Need that.
Look at that steelbook.
Yeah.
I'm in it, dude.
He's doing a great job of showing that once
I am so in it. That looks awesome.
These abilities and become adept at them, you start to feel like Samus. At first, you're like, maybe
This
not
game
quite
really
there,
makes you
but once
feel
get
like
the hang of
Samus.
it, you really start to feel like a badass bounty hunter.
It just reminded me of that donkey montage of all of the Batman game reviews. This game makes you feel like Batman. I'll never be able to hear someone say that about a game before ever again. Was this worth the wait? Yeah, I think so.
Shoot things.
I'm super hyped for the story because Metroid Fusion was a game I played as a kid.
Can't go through this area.
And I really liked.
So we're not able to slide. but we are able to access this door that we weren't to before. And here's another Emmy door. But in order to not
It's like a direct story sequel, which, by the way, if you
this as a cliffhanger.
need a recap on the
Well, that's all we've got.
Metroid Fusion series, you can always check out my playthrough
Audrey.
of Metroid
Next
Fusion.
up,
You're
we've got
welcome.
some Mario Party Superstars to show you. So stay tuned.
I love steelbooks for games too. That really helps for the collector's edition. I'm absolutely gonna get that. Cool that they'll have little art cards for the franchise. What's next? The Mario Party thing? That's kind of cool. I've always wanted to play Mario Party, like I said earlier. Chat, if you guys want to Mario Party with me, let's do it. Animals that you save at the end of Fusion? I don't know, man. Maybe they'll be there later. I bet you will see them later. I have all kinds of steelbooks for my collector's editions. Is there a presentation after this? No, so I actually don't know how long this treehouse thing is supposed to be. But I was going to take a break between this and then Namco. I was going to watch the Namco conference and the E3 awards show. But I don't know how long this is. But after the treehouse, I was going to take a break. But who knows how long the treehouse is. Hang on, while there's nothing going on. Next is Mario Party and Mario Golf. They're going to talk about both of those. I'm going to grab water real quick.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Kay and I'm here with Rob, Riona, and Brandon, and we are going to show you some gameplay from Mario Party Superstars.
This is a superstar game because it's made of a best of, it's mini games and boards from the past of the series. Everything is on buttons and sticks, so you can play with a Pro Controller, with a Switch Lite, whatever you need. And let's just get started. So, if you remember the N64 board, Peach's birthday cake, it looked like this. And I think you'll see that the new board looks a little bit tastier.
Just a lot bit tastier.
A lot bit tastier. Yes.
That powdered sugar is in such high fidelity.
I've never seen such detailed powdered sugar.
Fun fact too. Oh Jesus Christ! Of course it started.
Mario Party game series. You run around the board trying to collect stars. You play
right after
to earn coins.
I
and
leave.
Coins can be traded for.
But anyway, Metroid Fusion actually. Fun fact was a game that I streamed on Twitch originally. And you'll get to see how active my Twitch chat was when I used Twitch back in the day, if you watch the Metroid Fusion playthrough.
It's not actually my first time playing this board, but sure, we'll take a little tour. So over here we have the scary Bowser.
The Mario art style really holds up across generations, man.
We're just gonna leave scary Bowser pudding. It's hanging for a drama. And as Toad just told us, yeah, the Goomba decides or helps us decide which part we take.
All right, so let's go ahead and tell everybody who we all are playing.
I am Rosalina.
I don't know who these people are though.
I am Birdo.
I'm Luigi.
All right, so we all get some coins to start with.
And we're gonna start getting going on this board.
It starts nice and even.
It does.
See you, Neku. Best of luck on your test, buddy.
And we're all friends right now, you'll notice.
Yeah, for now.
This board is unusual because the star is always in the same place. You have to get basically to the center of the cake. On other boards, the star moves around each time someone collects it.
So the strategy is going to be different depending on which board you're playing.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. I'm going to roll my dice here.
Oh, come on.
I can't believe they just released that last trash Mario Party game, and now they're just going straight to a new one. That's incredible. I almost don't want to buy this out of principle, but I do really want to play Mario Party.
Where you can choose to plant a strawberry, but it's a weird strawberry.
Yeah. Oh, it's a cute little piranha.
Very special strawberry.
It's very healthy looking.
Yeah.
Namco will be super underwhelming. I don't know what Namco could have that would be cool, to be honest with you.
In front of the piranha plant, they will steal coins on Brandon's behalf.
Yeah, please feel free if you guys
No
want
3
to.
or 4. No 3 or 4. Oh, God. Dang it.
Did you say 3 or 4?
I guess I did. I'm just doing this, for you guys at home to see what happens.
Educational value.
Oh, man. Yeah, already starting off not fair.
I think it's going great.
Oh, no.
Get ready for bird domination.
You're off the great start, you guys.
But I did not land on the piranha plant.
That's true.
You did. You landed on the blue space, so that's good for you because you get coins.
Yeah.
Luigi. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look at that. That is a
Luigi.
superstar.
Big boy Luigi.
Ooh,
lucky
a lucky. Yeah.
Good grief. I think Riona's the one to watch.
I know. Luigi.
I just can't help it. I'm just a born winner.
Pac-Man World 4. Let's fucking get it.
Points to trade for a star when you get there. Woohoo. For now.
So now we'll see which messy.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, grief.
I have a great strategy for this game where I say everything out loud so I can remember.
So you'll notice
Well, they're showing what Mario Party these games were from originally, so they're just Nintendo just straight up not even trying. They're just like actually showing.
As we all sort of figure out.
They're like, yeah, this is from older Mario Party games. We just ported it.
To say yes, let's start. So yes, let's start.
Yes. Let's start.
That's such a helpful feature.
Okay.
just to
The
be able
point
to
of the game is
practice
to remember where each item goes.
Yeah, wow, they didn't even come up with a new like graphic set for it. They're just like, yeah, this is legit.
Mario, Luigi, egg, Wario.
This is legit.
I forgot everything already.
The exact same one.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
I think.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, my strategy
All right.
is to copy K.
Namco has the Power Rangers. Do you guys think there will be an open world Power Rangers game?
So as soon as I feel like I have everything in the right spot, I can.
How cool will that be?
And nobody can copy me.
My strategy was just try to pay attention to the lower shelf only. I don't think I can manage the whole thing.
Open world
I
Mario.
got the lower shelf right now.
I
I'll
don't
just
actually know.
fill in whatever I
I
can.
think this goes here.
I'm just gonna arrange them.
here.
as I
Okay,
think
close the
they
curtain.
should be.
No cheating. No cheating.
Oh, as a quick reminder, this
Well,
game is
everyone
still
plays on
in
this.
So occasionally you'll see some. Whoops.
Ooh.
This game is still in development, so occasionally you'll see some glitches. Whoops.
No.
What happened, Brandon?
I was just
Dude, an open world co-op Power Ranger game. That would be sick.
Oh no.
Oh, it's going well so far.
I did not do very well. I did all right, I guess.
Hey, I got the whole lower shelf right.
Oh no. My strategy failed me.
Oh, big oof.
Wow.
Didn't even put the bananas away.
I am the queen of organizing. I don't know if you knew that. Turns out.
It's so funny how interesting it is, like how invested I get for watching the gameplay on games that I actually was interested in, like Metroid Dread.
Oh, look how
And
sad
now
I
I'm
am.
like
I might have to express my feelings.
a little bit while watching the Mario Party gameplay.
That's the wrong feeling.
I feel like if you're not playing Mario Party, it's not as fun to watch.
A new feature in this game is, put your stamps up there. If you're playing online with someone and you want to express yourself, there's a bunch of different
Because
stamps.
voice chat is bad, and Nintendo won't let you have voice chat in a kid's game. So use emojis instead.
All right.
I love this one.
Big numbers. Big numbers. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'll take
See
it.
how it is.
I'll take it. Give me something good.
You will receive nothing good.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So items help on
Ever again in your life.
Choose to use an item. It usually affects your roll or someone else's roll sometimes.
Stuff.
Yeah. Ah, yes, I'll be planting a alleged strawberry.
I just love looking at the whipped cream. Like, it just looks so tasty.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the size
believes
of
it's a
Birdo.
strawberry.
I'll use Luigi to express myself. I relate to Luigi, man. But more importantly, I relate to Waluigi. Where is he? Why is he not being one of the characters played here?
Ooh.
probably more delicious during the first round before everybody's walked all over the.
The most important thing about the Smash Bros. Character announcement today means there is only one Smash Bros. Character left to announce, and that means, whereas at the highest point of likelihood that the last character will be Waluigi.
Lost in the frosting. All right, it's on now.
Okay, hammer drop. This one's a coin game, so we all get to keep whatever we earn during the game.
I like these because they become extra chaotic.
I like that Luigi just straight up jumped off the platform there. Why?
See where I was. The bold strategy.
Yeah.
Nintendo doesn't care about Waluigi? Yeah, but I care about Waluigi. Alright? I do.
Oh, coins! Oh God! No!
Coins. I want coins.
Give me that bag.
How dare you?
Yes.
I'm flat.
That perception's all off.
Okay,
Oh no!
You gotta avoid the hammers. Because
Yeah,
I wonder if there is there like a Waluigi game?
Oh.
I like that. Don't do that.
No.
Isn't there like a fan-made Waluigi game somewhere?
I forfeit.
What happened, Brandon?
You guys had fun. I got hit by a hammer. Yes. I wanted to cool off a little bit. Things are getting a little heated.
Now you see how I sharked you? I walked off the stage immediately during the practice.
Look at that, 15
I got
coins.
15 coins.
Well, this
How
is
did
a
you
false
do
sense of
that?
security.
Let's put some money on the next minigame.
No thanks.
5 coins.
Perhaps Waluigi was just the friends we made along the way.
Okay, here we go. This is the one.
Like I said, I will actually buy Super Smash Bros. And stream it if Waluigi's the last character.
Oh, it's not a hidden block.
All right, I'll take it.
These are great. You never know what you're gonna find.
You can even get a star out of those. Yeah.
There's lots of fun surprises like this on every game board.
It's really difficult to.
Oh, good, RNG mechanics.
You know, predict a winner with this game. It's part of what makes it so fun.
Yeah.
All right. Double dice.
Double dice.
Show us how it's done. Or don't.
Why?
Because.
Why? Why does this always happen to me?
Dice are fickle masters.
They are.
Oh, boo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Really show off.
Oh!
Ha!
Not so good. Not so good.
Serves you right. I don't know what for.
All my various crimes.
I know. It's Brandon we have to watch out for. Look how many coins Brandon has.
Man.
No, don't look at that. That's
They should have had these guys had a couple drinks before they started playing this.
It is a good cake.
All right.
Here we go.
Now I'm going to trade my 20 coins for a delicious star.
Man, I imagine a lot of frustration happens in Mario Party when you make it to the end of the board, but you don't have enough coins to buy the star, right?
I mean, you see, there's at least 2 more people coming who have...
I am now sold on not getting Mario Party. I thought I was going to get this, I wanted to play it. Now after like watching this for 20 minutes, I'm good.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you all the way in 4th place.
I deserve that.
I'm good.
Man.
I deserve that.
So this is a 1 versus 3 because I landed in a different kind of space as everyone else.
Oh, okay, this one.
So this is the one where I try to squish all my friends with rocks.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like that.
Okay, I've got the point of this.
Yeah.
In the upper left corner, or sorry, upper right corner, it had the logo for Mario Party 3. That's how you know this was a game from Mario Party 3.
Okay, let's not trap the princess.
Wow, thank you. I was able to deduce that myself.
Go up the side.
Okay. Ooh, no! I definitely just
got a
ran
twofer.
right into that.
Oh my goodness.
Serpentine.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
It made Mario Party look lame. Yeah, I know, right?
Geologic might.
Oh no. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Okay, I'm gonna go
You can do it. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. You're so close.
Oh, so good.
Oh!
Did we ran out of time.
Ran out of time. Yes, for domination.
Oh,
That was so close.
Oh, we made
If she didn't turn back around, she would have made it.
It was.
that was a struggle.
You didn't
well
give up.
played.
I think that's a moral victory. Like a victory.
Oh, man, we still got 15 turns left.
Actual victory.
No, I agree. It's a. Oh.
You guys are full of it.
Full of superstars.
No, that's just you, Riona.
Ooh.
Okay,
You
yeah,
have
I'm-
enough for a large one.
I am going to go for a
Ooh.
large one.
I like that you took the bait because now you don't have enough for a star.
That's fine.
And for those who don't know, the large
Oh my gosh.
strawberry will
big
take,
strawberry.
Oh, my goodness.
take a star from whoever lands on this.
Positively mouth-watering. So.
Yeah,
What happens if someone lands on it and they don't have enough for a, or they don't have a star?
Well, we were also going to make sure we showed another board today. So we might just have to leave this game where Riona's winning.
Oh
behind.
no. Yeah, I'm happy to leave this board right now.
Wouldn't you intentionally try and not roll a 10 if you didn't have enough coins for the star?
More reason to leave.
Shouldn't you have just rolled like a 2 or something so you would have gotten enough stars?
There was a
Or enough
one of
coins?
the cool things about this game.
Where's
is
the
that
strategy?
if
He's not even
If
macroing.
something happens between games, or in the middle of the game rather, you can come back to it.
Right.
Exactly
It
what it
auto
Uh,
was.
saves at the top of every turn.
Yeah, top of every turn. So we had a game a little while ago that came a little contentious.
Yeah,
He's not a real gamer.
Heated. That's heated is a
Yeah,
good word.
yeah.
Heated, yes.
They get rid of the
So
boo
we'll
space?
Finish it off. Are we?
It's probably just not on this
is there a place
board.
to do that now, everyone.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's pause and get that set up for a moment.
We've warmed up enough now.
Yeah,
I
this is
think
the
it's
warm-up
time
round.
to jump into the
Into the
Shark
real.
Tank. All right, here we are on the Spaceland board.
Okay,
On
we just
the
transitioned between games.
20. This
It's
is,
fine.
I'm really excited because
Good fast forward there would be fine, because
we're all playing the same
big
characters
yikes.
as we were before, and looks like Rob's up.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that board.
Oh.
You'll notice this ominous counter in the middle.
Yeah, that's not looking good.
I don't know if you remember this board. It was also from the N64 games. There's the scary countdown when you cross that space, and then when it counts to 0, hopefully we'll get to see. But
Most likely, you will not.
I think chances are pretty
dramatic and
high.
exciting.
Chances are pretty high.
All right, I'm gonna roll. And
Wah.
all right,
Well,
fine, a 2. I got a 2. Are you happy now? I got a 2.
I think it worked out pretty well.
yeah.
I'm not getting this game now. I am confident in not getting this game now.
Consider a superstar board.
Yes.
I have a lot of really fun memories.
Oh boy.
Particularly playing on this.
What
board.
else was going to be at the treehouse
Right.
after
This is
this?
one of
What are they
the
showing
fun
gameplay for
Star
next?
Wars,
Anything
and
interesting?
Every time someone gets one, so it's really random and difficult to plan.
But there's also a lot of sort of tactical value to it. The star moving means that, like the speed traps, which hopefully we'll see in a minute here,
Yeah, like
matter
unlocking this
differently
gate right
depending
now.
on where the star is and where everyone
Yeah,
else
where
is.
do I want to? Let's see. 32 spaces to the star. But
I can't believe they got the most mild-mannered people
Yeah,
to
that's
present the
Yeah.
games.
Don't use the boo. That's you're right.
I mean, Boo and I, we're real tight.
Oh.
You've spent a lot of time in dangerous places.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time together, bonded. He'll do me a favor now and then.
One of the things I do really appreciate about this game is that when you come to a fork in the road or like choice to use a key or not, it tells you how many spaces to the star in either direction you have available. So here it's just 28 to the star because Brandon's just going to go towards.
Kind of odd they put another input fighting game character.
Check all the different routes and see.
It's better than another fucking the chat for when the Smash Bros character came out. Was just a bunch of people going either this sucks or saying, hey, at least it's not another anime sword character.
Thank you, Key.
Thank
The
you.
E3 chat.
Skeleton key. Oh my
Down
gosh.
here.
Ooh. Brandon,
You got
what are
it.
you doing?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, this is chance time.
Chance time.
Yeah. Oh man, this is
So-
such a blast from the past.
Yeah. So the 2 wheels on the side say who is something is going to happen to and from.
Also, hey Devin, what's up, man?
What the verb is going to be? They're going to
Oh,
move
okay.
coins, change
Star to
stars.
Peach.
Star is
Star
going
to
to
Peach.
swap.
Oh my goodness.
Stars.
This is bad if Birdo is. Oh no, please, not Birdo.
Birdo,
Anybody
Birdo,
but
Birdo,
Birdo.
Birdo, Birdo,
Anybody
Birdo.
but Birdo.
Come on.
I don't have a
Come
star.
Brandon,
Come on. Everyone
I'm
else has
begging
1
you.
star.
I'm
Guys,
begging you,
just trying to
please.
concentrate. If you just
Bird domination.
moment.
No. No. All right. Well,
I'll
that's
take it.
totally fine.
Yeah, that
Nothing
doesn't really do
changes.
much.
We're safe. I'm so scared.
Oh man.
Ooh,
Oh,
is it
this
hot in
superstar's
here?
all sweaty.
No, it's cold and lonely.
Oh no. Okay. Here it goes.
All right, 4 players.
The stakes are very high this time.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
The stakes don't get higher.
Oh my
No, another anime sword fighter would have just been
One of my favorite
It's an
games
all-time
from Mario
anger,
Party 2.
not a meh, which is worse than meh.
Corner there. This is from Mario Party 2.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, why do I have to go first?
Well, you know the strategy, right?
Pick the same color as my dress?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not the same color as your dress, though. What do you mean?
Yes.
So basically, the objective of this game is to pick a pump and hope that you don't get blown up.
Yep. I will choose my only color, the only color I'm wearing.
I know. The strategy of going before you means I get to pick pink.
Lucky. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go.
Are you sure?
No. Get out of my head.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, Brandon.
Let's find out.
I missed the big part of people raging at each other. Yeah, they're all like cordial. They're politely playing Mario Party.
I really do.
I think it's
gotta be
involuntary
green.
reaction.
It's gotta be green for Luigi.
Oh no!
There's no way this could go wrong.
Obviously.
Yes!
The strategy failed.
Strategy. Oh.
Bye.
Okay, fine.
Have a nice trip.
One down.
Oh,
well,
no. Red's not available anymore.
Pick green.
No, I'm gonna stick with pink.
Red? Are you colorblind? That's also not pink. What?
That was a great choice.
That's purple. These people are actually colorblind. Chat, that was purple, right?
Good luck, Rob.
That's purple.
When it gets real scary.
All right, I'm going yellow because I like yellow.
Superstar
Solid choice.
Oh.
I was hoping the yellow would betray you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
You're
Man.
mean.
Can't watch.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
No, they legitimately had pink though.
Take it.
No, we're going.
I'm getting
we're going
lightheaded from all the breath holding.
This is the Metroid symbol. That's cool.
Oh, my hubris.
Can I breathe again?
That game is so tense.
It's so tense.
I love it.
It might be the
So
tensest
much.
thing.
Well
Tensest
I'm
round
so
this
glad
whole-
they brought it back.
It's so
for-
tense.
Because
That is a classic.
Guys, it's so tense.
Bracing.
You know what else is tense?
All right. Okay, let's see if I can roll more than a 2.
that
What do I have for items?
Three turns is still a lot of time.
I don't know.
I can make someone else roll.
Yeah.
The tension on someone
especially during the last 5 turns of the map because the
playing an interesting game.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Man, we have 2 whole turns left to go, huh? What's next on this?
Oh, but you're gonna land on a versus spot. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna land on a versus spot, but the first question is, do I set a speed trap for the Sniffit Patrol? And obviously, yes.
Obviously, yes.
This never goes wrong ever.
I mean,
It's a rhetorical question. The answer's always yes.
I mean, chances are you're gonna trigger it yourself, and then we'll see what happens.
What I love when they revamp this board is just like all the things, you know, that were on the previous board, like the Sniffit police station and the little blooper or spaceship is.
I
like,
love
all
that
pretty
blooper
now.
Everything looks so shiny.
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing a versus mini game now.
And because
Oh
of the blue
my
space, I
lord.
got 3 points to start with, and then
Oh, be
we're
kind.
betting
Okay.
7.
7.
Okay,
All
lucky
right.
7.
Okay, comfortable stakes.
By which you mean cowardly state.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the one that picked it, Rob. Oh no.
Oh my
Oh, no.
goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
It's they're only showing minigames from Mario Party 1 and 3. I wonder why that
Another
is.
tense game. I'm gonna pass out soon.
I know. Basically, we're
back to back.
doing what the shy guy says.
Yeah,
Left
but
and
not too
right.
fast because sometimes he changes his little mind, his little shy mind.
Okay, this game takes a lot of concentration, and not. Oh god.
Oh, no! Run it home and quiet.
That happened so quickly. No, come back for me.
She's just dead. Rosalina stars to death out in the ocean.
As someone who struggles with left and right, this is my least favorite game.
So
You say
shy,
that,
but so
but
cruel.
You and I have a long history of competitiveness when it comes to this game. Oh no.
Yeah.
I need to not talk.
All right.
Oh.
Where does he keep the sword?
You guys will be all right if you want to.
My secret weapon is that I'm left-handed. I have to think about this way more often than you right-handers.
I think that's cheating, Rob.
Oh no!
Yes.
You got
Oh.
You got, Luigi. Oh, man. Versus.
That was one of my favorites from the original Mario Party as well.
Man,
Wherever
we,
you need somebody who knows
we did
the
it.
left from the right, I'm gonna come to you.
We made it.
I'm there.
Look at how ashamed I am.
I know you are not doing great.
Thank you very much, Kay.
No, I'm just here to point out the facts.
Let's see. What?
Point out the facts.
Custom dice block.
This is an amazing
Nice.
item. It lets you
Love
just
this.
choose your roll.
It's pretty nice.
I'm gonna choose a 10.
Little laugh.
Condescending laugh, not necessarily included, but encouraged.
Ooh. Item shop. Golden pipe.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh.
You could even buy the
She about to lay the golden pipe. That's huge. That's big.
Back to this game since I'm winning so
Oh, Lord.
Look, I lost the toss.
Alright, yeah, well, let's
Go back to the cake.
play some Genshin in between this. I can't anymore. I don't care enough about Mario Party, I'm sorry.
See what I can do.
I thought I would, I thought I could, but I cannot.
I unfortunately don't have enough money.
Here, I'll keep it small, so you can still kind of see what's going on in the Mario Party game.
Maybe take some coins.
But I need to not do this. How's my day been, guy? My day's been pretty good, man. I just basically woke up and started streaming, but it's been okay.
I think at this point we all have a competitive.
This is also true. This is also true.
The Danganronpa board game is better. Yeah, I'm actually excited to play that, man.
The thing that we're not telling you at home.
I don't know what that is, but it looks also like it had a little bit of turn-based combat going on. It looks fun.
His best performance, frankly.
It's not your best performance.
She's handed you as 8 coins, which is extremely impressive.
I like that.
And it looks like that's going to be exclusive to the Switch, that Danganronpa board game.
Oh no. Well, I know which way
Can someone post some more details about that on the in the Discord for me?
You know, I'm just gonna go this way, and good luck.
Where am I? Where am I on the map? I don't remember where I am on the map.
The eternal question. Oh no.
Am I on the map? Where? Oh no.
Look at how
There's a mini mode in V3. Yeah, I never played that in V3. The little like mini mode.
to it. Oh no.
And it just slowly reveals who's in the path.
But yeah, someone wants to post some details. Is it only in the physical edition?
When it does hit, it takes away all your coins.
Yeah, it's
devastating.
pretty
I'll play that. I miss Danganronpa, like its world and its characters.
That's probably how he afforded his own satellite. I'll take a 5.
So here's a great example of the how many spaces to the next star thing. There was 6 or like.
And another
40
great
or
example of what the speed trap that Rob set does.
I don't like
Here
it.
comes the speeder.
I don't like it.
Bye.
I don't like it.
So if that speed trap hadn't been set.
I like the boat combat we got going on for this event.
Speed trap pushes you back to the path of the laser.
Yeah.
Why is it shooting at that?
Very lucky for me that I was not already there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right. This is a coin collecting one.
Another coin collecting one.
Been replaying the Uncharted games? Nice.
From Mario Party 3, yeah.
Well,
I think the next game I'm gonna do is that 13 Sentinels game. I've gotten a lot of requests to play 13 Sentinels lately.
I'm just gonna swoop up all of the coins and make you crash into all of the.
No, they said there'd be a physical release
A
for the
I'm in
Danganronpa.
the middle of these two. I can't. If they're close together, I can't really move.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
But we all get to keep whatever coins we collect. There are no losers here.
How beautiful this
Just
water
different
is.
degrees of coinage.
Right, please.
Hey, I'm
Yeah. I mean, I get it. This isn't supposed to be the hype release thing, but good lord.
Thanks so much, Kay.
You're
I don't want
welcome.
this.
It's my pleasure.
That's a log. Ow.
Yep.
Fuck the boat.
Well spotted.
You're welcome.
I get that this boat might be useful for people who don't have powerful characters. I do, but
I feel sorry.
I
for
whale,
you.
so I have powerful
Yeah,
characters.
Me too. I also feel sorry for
You know, us princesses are used to being driven around and not driving.
So how are you so good at it?
Well, did you see how many logs I hit, though?
I did not.
Tag me in the Discord. All right.
I'm not being logged myself.
Everyone
what?
at home knows.
I have a fit of pique
Everyone
coming
at home
on.
knows. They're nodding along. Wait, what?
I felt a fit of pique coming on, so you got a cursed dice block.
Oh, thank you.
That Berto laugh is very good.
Let's check out what is going on with the Danganronpa thing.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm to duel.
Oh,
See,
dueling.
this is one of the things I was talking about when I say the stakes are raised during the last 5 turns. They landed
Ooh,
on
it also has a steel box.
Oh.
It's gonna be harder to justify this because it's got 3 games I already own on it. Oh, never mind. It's got a soundtrack.
I don't like this.
Yes.
You know my favorite.
Danganronpa coming to Switch this year includes Danganronpa 1, 2, 3, which I already have, and the brand new title Danganronpa Ultimate Summer Camp.
I really appreciate Luigi's battle stance.
Yeah. Ready for something.
Ready for a
Birdo's
big
also
hug.
ready though. Look at those fists.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'll get that. That's pretty cool. I like. Oh, it comes with a
See, Rob,
poster.
now you better not lose.
Obviously.
No. What the heck is this?
Okay,
Oh
so
my
this is
goodness.
Cloth poster featuring brand new art of Suichi, Nagito, and Kyoko.
Start with that.
That's cool.
From Mario
Okay,
Party 3.
I get it.
Yeah,
I
Mario
remember.
Print
Party
set.
Play in this.
Oh, it also comes with a print set. That's kind of cool.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
2 and 3 were amazing.
Would you call it one of the superstar ones?
Yes. Absolutely.
Hopping.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
The 10-track remix soundtrack.
Say hopping out loud. So I remember what I'm doing.
Hopping? Hopping, Rob?
You guys
Rob,
are
hopping?
neck and neck. This is just too intense.
Hopping, Rob.
Oh no! It backfired.
Yo, that's kind of cool though.
Yeah. I like the slow and steady approach that Rob is taking.
Rob's
Seems to
doing
be
very
working
well
for him so far.
I just realized I still have Genshin up, so you can't really see all this.
Feeling pretty
Oh no!
This is pretty worth. This will probably be $80 or something, though, right?
Okay, here we go.
No!
Yes!
I'm gonna be buying this just for the new one because I've already played 1, 2, and 3. But that's fine. I'll do that.
Let go at the bottom.
got it.
Momentum.
Ah,
No!
physics. Yes, physics wins the day. And also 142 coins.
Oh, I am so pleased right now.
All right.
I feel very much like Luigi. Just very eyebrows up.
Bird domination at its finest.
Yeah, bird domination coming through.
Look at
178 coins.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone have so many coins in one game.
Oh, and I
before.
get +6 too.
Oh my
You're good. Yeah, just as a cherry on top.
Well,
I
what
am
about
so
that golden pipe that you have?
Well, I can't use it now.
What a shame.
Roll.
What a shame. I'm so sorry
What is this?
for you.
Additional images from the Danganronpa Ultimate Summer Camp game.
That's like adding insult to injury right there.
So as the Koopa just explained, you have to when you pass by the bank, you have
Oh.
to deposit some coins, and then whoever lands on it.
Each episode.
Brianna didn't have any.
And whose fault is that?
That's mine. I'll take all the credit for that.
I understood it was
That's cool that you'll have interactions with characters from across the games.
Because I have a warp block, and I'm tempted to use it. And
I like that Celeste has like the actual goth waifu
so I think it might be
swimsuit.
time. I think it might be time.
That's pretty
let's
cool.
think this through.
Well, see, the problem is it's a random opponent, so there's a chance that I'll swap with Birdo, and it won't get me any closer. But I could swap with Brandon.
Oh.
Oh, so it even will have like story cutscenes and stuff.
Thank you, Mario Party gods, for listening to my plea.
Why must you hurt me in this way?
I thought these two were holding hands and they were gonna make this a ship.
And
So
somebody
you're not
cursed
getting
me.
there.
But you know what? I just got an item mini game, so we'll see. Maybe it'll have something
Oh yeah, if you
good.
could roll extra on the next one, you
Yeah.
have a shot.
I mean, it's the only chance I have. So
Are those
let's
the
go.
monoballs from Danganronpa?
Oh no!
Ultimate Despair.
That's what I meant to do, obviously.
Were you so focused on the balloon you wanted, you didn't even see the balloon in front of you?
No, I thought that if I held the button, then I could release
This is
it.
really cool. Sucks that there's not a release date, but I'll buy this for sure. I'll probably also stream it.
You know,
Gosh.
a lesson to all of us.
I'll take a 10. 10's at least.
It looks really cool.
Hey, look, you're right back where you started.
Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out, Kay.
See, no harm, no foul, really. It only helped me.
Only makes her stronger.
I'm carrying this rage into this minigame.
Okay.
Oh, this one.
I
Okay.
love this one.
I think that piranha plants have a prominent place in our hearts.
Yeah.
after
This one's super simple. All
mean
you do is
strawberries?
move, but you're trying
Well, that's
to
pretty exciting.
water
Yes,
for
I
your
mean
piranha plant as you can.
I can't believe Nintendo got the announcement for that.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it is coming to Switch, so it makes sense, but I can't believe it's coming to Switch.
Oh no!
Hey, Nikolai.
That's not the purpose of this. If you need a shower, go somewhere else. Give me rain.
Out of my way.
Come on.
But yeah, that's pretty hype. I'll play the shit out of that.
This is
Is the public good
This
if I
is
get
not
a shower?
fine. This is
Looks
not
like I got a lot of virtual novels I'll be playing on the channel still. I'll be playing the Ace Attorney Chronicles and the new Danganronpa thing. Well, I guess that's not a visual novel. It's like a board game type deal.
Yeah, it was a fast cloud.
Yeah, sharp turns. I don't feel good about that.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
very poorly.
Nice work, Brandon.
What a beautiful.
Hell yeah, Nikolai. It'll be nice to see you back at the live streams, man.
Strawberry.
Thank you. I'm making a comeback. I can feel it.
Slowly but surely. I mean, you somehow snuck your way up to
fourth place
first.
with 184 coins.
If only you could get to the star.
If only I could get to the star, but I have no items.
I'm just going to delight in the fact that Riona is 3 coins shy of the star.
Man, this Mario Party thing is really, it's just gonna keep going.
Nintendo Treehouse Live are mean.
No, there's a long-standing rivalry between us.
Oh, this is
Oh,
very
no.
good.
Oh no,
Rob.
Oh no!
There is only one possible answer. We all know what it is.
Yep.
Or you could wager
Why
1
must
point and she still won't have enough
me?
even if she wins.
Oh, that also would have been pretty good.
That's what I would have done. But this is funny.
Hey, what's up? Ethan, how you doing, man?
Strategies people bring into stuff like this.
Yeah, that I never played the Danganronpa board game, so I'll actually be excited now that it has like its full standalone game. It'll actually be quite exciting to play that.
Another like super standard or super simple rather. Oh, and there.
Things are not
All right,
boding well for our hero.
Foreshadowing. Here we go.
Because I completely skipped it in V3.
Jump rope, guys.
I wasn't that interested in playing the board game. I don't remember why. There must have been like another story thing coming out at the time that I wanted to play instead.
I'm great, you know. This is very amusing to me. This new rivalry born out of this is going to be.
At least we can say that there are 2 people excited for the new Smash character, 12 Hours and Quickman.
Button over here.
Both excited.
Very good.
Luigi time.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
I'm the best. That was a very, very good come from behind moment, Riona.
Yeah.
I applaud you.
What are you talking about? I was always going to win. Born to win.
I like that confidence.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
See, now she has enough for the star.
It may be the last turn, but the game's not over until it's over.
True.
Very true.
Oh, you just got all your coins back. And then some.
You know what I'm gonna do?
what's about to happen?
You know, for the
Yeah.
sake of the people at home, I'm really glad you guys.
Oh, sorry, JPFR. I didn't realize you liked it as well.
Really nice item.
Oh, you're so nice now.
I just wish I was the one that got to use it. And now the star is going to be in a different place. So much for my strategy.
Aw, too bad.
Brandon. You and I are going to have a talk later.
Will it be
Who got announced?
Potentially.
I think the moral of this is.
I don't know, really. Some Tekken guy.
I think the moral of this is I should have used Kay's strategy of not wagering enough coins to help you get there.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I have good ideas.
It's true.
Hey,
Another shirtless fighter man.
Oh,
you know
man.
what? I just done. Oh no. Oh.
I have so many fond memories of just playing Mario Party with my family at the holidays, and I'm so excited to play this with them this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing up with this game was definitely a big highlight. Were these old games? Oh my gosh. Now you give me the 10. Oh, but hey.
Oh, hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but hey.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's Boo. More like
Why?
Boo.
I told you Boo and I were tight, man.
Oh my goodness.
Go, Riona, go.
Do you pay Boo to be your friend?
Boo
am
is always
so
willing to do me a solid. Hey,
For
get
money.
in.
More like Boo, this is boring.
That star.
No, she stole the other one.
See, it's a part of my grand plan.
Nope, I don't want to
to, you know,
Right.
make you do
S
all the
might be
work.
Switch. Yeah, it could be Switch only.
You had this whole thing mapped out from the beginning, right?
Yes, in fact, I have. And look, I'm going to be 1 away from the star if only we played 1 more turn. I told you everything can turn around in just a minute.
S is for summer vacation. That would make sense as well.
Number of turns you played as well.
Hey, why don't we add 5 more turns just to give me a fair chance?
Unfortunately, you can't do it once the game is started.
Wow, this is still going, man. I started playing Genshin before they started talking about everything around like turn 18.
Anything cruel to you ever?
Which one?
Come on, Princess Solidarity. Come on.
I don't know you.
Oh. You
We're
know
in
what?
space. This is my territory.
I probably deserved that, but it still stings.
Hooray!
Rosalina.
Man, the star theft industry is getting a big boost this year.
Boo, you know what? Boo and I are gonna have to have a chat. I'm disappointed.
Ooh.
Coin thing.
Okay.
This is where it really changes.
Yes. the big change.
Okay. You know what? That's great.
Isn't that like kind of the Mario Party thing? Is that like none of the other turns matter except the final minigame?
Mister, I have 175 coins in my back pocket.
I like this.
I don't know. I think the Metroid thing might have been as long as this Mario Party thing, but I think we were just more interested in the Metroid thing, so it didn't seem like it was as long.
Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe I could be wrong, but
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I mean,
9 left.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means. Gonna take some fruit and go. There's also a timer, so like if you can strategize within 10 seconds, you're in good shape.
Yeah, I don't know how to strategize this way.
Oh no. Okay.
God, I'm so hyped for the Metroid thing. Also pretty hyped for the Danganronpa
My
thing.
strategy is chaos.
Oh, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on games for the Switch, huh?
Enjoy those 175 coins.
I will. I'm gonna make them into a big pile and roll.
Sucks they're all coming out in like October though. That's a big wait.
Too bad you won't have any stars to add to that pile.
You don't know.
Brutal. We're seeing a different side of Kay here.
I don't know what's happening to me right now.
Nintendo Treehouse Live. What do people mean? Yeah.
Okay. Oh
Hopefully
no.
This won't blow up in my face.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Because
that's
you guys
fine.
are really
We'll take
nice.
this.
We'll take
right?
it. We'll take it.
You're
Brandon,
just going to
I
do
want you to remember
one.
what I'm doing for you in this moment.
I will not.
Oh, I want
I've
you
already
to
forgotten
remember
actually.
what
I will
solidarity
never
looks
forget.
like.
You are wise and merciful.
I've always been dependent. Kindness of princess.
The kindness of bees.
Bees.
Hey, one second. Isn't my Genshin like boat combat gameplay pretty fun though? That's fun,
Let's get
right?
this over with.
Hey, one second.
We're picking fruit. We're having fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm.
Nothing
I
bad
can't take my eyes off that apple. Like it's just so shiny and it's just so
Okay.
delicious.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna try this.
Yeah, that wasn't a good move. I think you were pretty much screwed either way.
Oh.
But thanks for playing.
Princess Solidarity.
You know, someone has to come out on top.
There is no sense of solidarity in
I was here first.
That's how parties work.
That's how parties
I was here first.
Okay.
Every party has a winner. It's
Every party has a superstar.
That's true.
Oh, that felt good.
Oh, is it over? Oh, did I miss it? No.
I mean, it's not a star, but it's something.
Final minigame.
Oh, it's still going.
4-player. This is
4-player, as it should be.
Is it
We went from the most hype
Bowser's Big Blast again? No. Okay.
to like
Good. I might pass out.
absolutely nothing.
No.
Oh, it's this. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and I jumped off right away.
We all did.
That's a great sign. This is gonna go
Okay,
great.
We just
strategy
displayed. We
is to
just
stay away from
showed what
Kay.
not to do. So, you know. I
Like
think
this is actually the lowest viewership I've had in
We
the
don't know completely how to not play.
my strategy.
for the E3 weekend, and it's Nintendo stuff. That's how bad this is doing so far.
I failed strategy number 1.
Oh god. Chaos did not work for me.
We went from can Nintendo save E3 to everyone's like, Jesus Christ, I'm not watching Mario Party.
Be careful. don't do. Learn from my mistakes. Oh no.
Wow. Luigi's like a predator here.
I do colors good.
Oh, is Toad showing us what he's gonna do?
Yeah,
Toad is showing us what he's gonna do.
I missed that entire.
Oh no.
I have no. Oh.
Oh,
Save.
how did you?
Nintendo's still on E3.
Princess.
Because we got what we wanted, but I mean, there's still gonna be gameplay of other stuff. I think, aren't they showing some Zelda Skyward Sword stuff?
Off of someone's head and landed in the water.
I wanted to show how you would have won.
I think we're finally done with Mario Party. I think we're about to escape.
Princess solidarity.
Princess Solidarity.
Okay. So there's some bonus stars that get handed out. At
People are calling Danganronpa Anime Among Us. I think people have said that joke already.
You know.
Shopping bonus.
Oh no. Who bought the most items?
I think it was probably
Don't
Riona.
think it was me.
It was me. Yeah.
Well done, Riona.
Woohoo.
Okay.
Way to
Way
buy.
to victory.
We'll take it, I suppose. Slow. This has to be me, though, right? With my bad dice rolls.
I don't know about that.
Might be
Oh,
better.
congratulations, Rob.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Tiny little bonus.
All right.
I finally got a star this game.
You're the superstar in our hearts.
Okay.
We're all superstars
Unfortunately,
of our
it's
own
gonna come down to
world,
Brandon and
guys.
Riona, I think, isn't it?
We'll see.
No, I don't have that many.
Whoa!
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
I feel like a superstar.
Oh,
Oh no! Who is it?
Mario Party really makes you feel like a superstar.
Brandon.
That wasn't what I meant. I meant that one.
What a wonderful party.
I'm
You
a
know,
good loser.
I am
I'm gonna clap for that.
Superstar.
A masterful performance.
Wow, it's finally over.
Well, I think that's all the time we have.
Oh my god, no, they're out of time, guys. What a shame.
Fun as we did. Stay tuned. Come
I
back
can't
to
imagine I had as much fun as you guys
Monster
did.
Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin. Bye.
They just had such a blast. Did you guys have fun? Wait, where'd my boat go? Bruh. Did they destroy my boat? My boat! That's a bruh moment. They're gonna show more of that Monster Hunter stuff, but I'm betting it's not more, or it can't be anything different than what they showed at the Capcom Monster Hunter thing, because that was all Capcom had to show. Oh, is that like Monster Hunter stuff? I can't imagine there's more gameplay. Right?
Hi everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is JC and I'm joined by some friends.
JC, my boy, what you got?
And we're going to take you through a little bit of Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
Let's go.
I know, right? Like, I'm actually pretty excited about this. You know, I'm a Monster Hunter fan myself, so again, super
I can't imagine why you'd be excited for it.
you know, Capcom
Oh, is it because you work on the game and you're being paid to present this?
June 25, which
I
is
would
around
also
the
be
corner.
excited.
And of course, the full game launches on July 9. So again, super big thanks to Capcom for making this all
What?
possible and giving me another Monster Hunter game to play. And yeah, again, for those folks.
Can Zero Escape get the Danganronpa treatment? No, because Zero Escape didn't sell as well.
We are also going to talk about some cross functionality between Monster Hunter Rise and this game. So, with that being said, Sam, if you please.
You got it. Let's hop in here.
Why do you keep jumping to the other side of the ladder? Eula, what the fuck are you
I'm really
doing?
excited that we get a chance to show it off to y'all a little bit early before it launches. As we hop in here,
What's up with the
really
weird
quick, this is a
crackling
great
on her
moment
mic?
to take a look at my character. I did a bunch of customization before I started the demo, and I named my character after one of the biggest Monster Hunter fans I know. So Amber, if
Me.
you're watching, I really hope we do you proud and you get a kick out of this. You can see from my save data, I've been in this demo for a few hours now, and I could
We'll
actually
watch this a
easily
bit.
spend another few hours.
Because I
This is
think
a
people are
really
pretty hyped
good
for this,
demo
so
experience.
there you
Good
go.
news, though, is if you try it and you like it, and I mean, it's going to be free in the Nintendo eShop, so why not give it a go and see if you like it? All of your
Do you guys
progress
hear
will
the
be
weird
uploaded
crackling
to
on her
the final
thing?
version of the game, so you don't have to worry about retreading any ground if you hop in and check it out. And right here, we have loaded into my house, so I'll just get a little bit of a look around here as we kind of set the stage for what we're going to be doing. This is a story-driven, turn-based RPG
Hey, Laura.
set in the Monster Hunter world. If you don't know anything about the Monster Hunter franchise, no worries, we'll be getting you up to speed. If you are familiar, I think you're really going to be interested in the connections that you maybe already know from the game. It really draws on a lot of the mechanics. It is the same world, you're going to see the same monsters, but a bit of a different take here. And as somebody myself who really loves RPGs and turn-based combat, this really suits my game style nicely.
My noise is louder of the typing I was doing? Yeah, I know that.
This might be the first time we're doing live gameplay, right?
It is, yeah. This is world first live gameplay. Super exciting. So here, real quick, my house is where I can save the game. It's also where I can do some.
Why do cats seem to be such a big part of
Little buddy
Monster
over
Hunter?
here, Navaroo is a really unusual,
Not the
very
typing?
distinctive-looking feline.
What other
He's
noise
a
can you
little
hear in
world
mine?
traveler, but he and I crossed paths recently, and he's decided that he's going to hang out and help me on my adventure. So we will see lots more of him in a bit, but I really want to get out here.
I love how cozy it is, though, in your house. Like, I want to hang out in there very much.
I will say this game's art style really speaks to me. I think Capcom's done an amazing job of really making an immersive, beautiful world.
Why didn't nobody tell me you could hear my fan when I was using it? What?
Lately, it's really nice to have a chance to explore somewhere that's so beautiful and expansive. I can talk to people even though they're not real and have a big adventure, so I'm really appreciating this. So here, as we take a little bit of a look around my home village, if you think about Monster Hunter, just the name of the franchise, even if you've never played, you can probably guess that it's Monster Hunter. You normally have a pretty adversarial...
Why do you guys not tell me this stuff about the audio?
My character is part of a community...
Why is no one like, hey, what's that bzzz noise?
Monsters. They are our friends who fight alongside us. Got a beautiful kind of housing set up for our monster friends over here.
Killing me, guys.
Even, actually, if I take a look over here, we just chill on the beach with them. I love this little duo. They're just kind of chilling, living their best life here. And my home is honestly kind of paradise. I won't talk too much about all the different facilities that are available in my village. Normally, it's a peaceful, wonderful place, but recently things have gone.
The sword looks really cool.
I am a novice monster rider. I'm just kind of.
They really are hyping the shit out of this game.
Has been teaching me what it means to be a
This is, I feel like half of E3 has been people talking about this game.
She's a very good teacher, but right now she's also dealing with the fact that there are a lot of really unusual occurrences taking place in the island. We'll talk about the story in a bit more detail, but what you need to know right now is
There are like 2,000 people watching. That's the lowest viewership I've
going
seen.
on around the island. So on top of teaching me how to be a monster
2,000
rider,
people
she's
watching.
also
Fucking
how to,
the Take-Two interactive panels had more viewership. That Mario Party thing killed viewership that hard.
and things just kind of going sideways on us. So recently we found out that there is a poisonous monster that's causing a lot of problems in another part of the island. So I recently got back from a mission and I've been getting ready to head out to try to track down that poisonous beastie. I hit
Beastie
quest
and
boxes here,
monsties.
turned in a bunch of quests, which gave me a lot of XP for my party, Zenny, which is the in-game currency, and a bunch of items.
Zenny? Actually, isn't that the currency in Dragon Ball?
To pick up some antidotes from a local merchant. Seemed like a good
You
idea.
returned,
since
you
we're
fell
dealing
asleep.
with a poison monster.
What do you mean? The Mario Party gameplay was so good.
Get those, but I can also get
How could you have fallen asleep?
around the world. I used some more of that Zenny I picked up to buy some other items that maybe I'll have a chance to show off here. I also did some crafting. So I used
Oh, crafting mechanics, wow.
and from my battles to craft this amazing new sword with the help of the smithy in town. It's called the Chicken Decapitator. I got to assume
is
that we
not.
got
Look at that.
we got big chickens.
Is it really?
It
Chicken
is.
Decapitator?
It's so cool. Though. I mean, look at it. I just made it and I haven't had a chance to try it out yet. I also used some
very
ore
cool.
to upgrade my hammer.
This seems
so
like
my
another
hammers
game
are
that's
ready.
going to be a big
There's
miss
one
to
last
me.
thing I have to do. So under normal circumstances, and sorry, just a moment to appreciate this little feline in all of his majesty. I would normally hatch eggs before I turn in quests because I want the monsters that I've hatched to enjoy the bonus of all that XP. But I kind of reversed the order here from what I'd normally do so that I could show y'all a hatching before we head out into the field. And just look at this little
It's
dude.
a pig.
He actually, I think, got an attack bonus there as well. So he is a new monster to add to my party. I'll just leave his name as is. And for
This isn't a
any
Nuzlocke run.
party
She didn't
mechanics
give
and party
her
strategy are key, and here it's
Pokemon
no
thing a
different.
nickname.
But the pretty awesome thing here is that most of
Yeah, this is the lowest viewership I've had for all E3 weekend is this Nintendo Treehouse.
over to the new Bulldrome so that we can see what he's like in the field. And he's hopefully going to have some fun out here with me as we get rolling. As we head out of the village, you'll notice that I get the option
Lord.
to head out in the afternoon or the evening. So for the sake of this segment, we're going to stick with afternoon departure times, but I do encourage folks to
Afternoon
walk
departure
around
times?
the
Were we
field.
taking a
Mix it up
fucking
a bit.
flight
Set
from the
things up
airport?
in the field in the afternoon and
Come
in
on,
the
man.
evening. As we mentioned, crafting and finding those key materials is so important to the Monster Hunter experience, and things are going to be a little different at night, so you want to mix it up a little bit. And before we get rolling here, I'll just take a little bit of a scan around so you can see the environment. There are a lot of different spots here in my island home that I've already
Oh,
visited
man.
in the demo. Some other places I haven't quite been yet. Here behind me, you can see Navarro is on the back of the Bulldrome I just hatched. And there's Kana and her monster companion as well. And we'll do a little bit of exploring here. So when it comes to collecting materials, some like this over here, pretty easy to spot, not a problem to grab that. Other materials are going to be a lot harder to find, especially when you're thinking about insects, some of the really small collectibles. You're just really going to want to dig into these environments.
Are you, are people still playing? Or watching this? Are we okay if I start playing Genshin again over this?
I just wanted to say, like, we've gotten a chance to see you run around out here before, and I love how alive the environment is, and
Does anybody care about this?
Spotting those items you can pick up. There's like so much detail to spot, and it really rewards you if you're that person that loves exploring every nook and
I
cranny
feel
of,
rewarded.
of these big open spaces.
And to jump on that point, I was thinking about
Guys, I feel
coming
very
from the Monster
rewarded.
Hunter side, I'm a fan, right? So I think regardless if you are a Monster Hunter fan existing, like a current one that's just really into Monster Hunter, or if you're not into Monster Hunter at all and you're interested to get into the series, I think this is actually a really good game for you to pick up and just to understand the world.
Yep.
Even the cycle of going out and finding stuff and
All right.
coming back.
Yeah, I'm
all of those
go back.
that whole cycle still applies
Yep.
in Monster Hunter. So again, great first point of entry into the series.
Ooh, and I wasn't going to talk about these just
Are-
yet.
Diz,
but
are
if
people
you look
mad
out
about,
there, see that gold pile of rocks up ahead?
Breath of the Wild stuff?
That is a rare monster den, and it is going to kill me that I can't go in here right now because it's not on the plan for our segment.
We know about your completionist tendency.
Okay, so I can talk about it at least. So monster dens are a really fantastic place to go if you want to fight new monsters, hopefully find some eggs and build out your party. Some of the dens are persistent on the map. Others are either rare, like this beautiful
Right.
gold one that's taunting me over here, or they only appear under very specific circumstances. So normally when you play, hit those up every time you see them. That's the best way to level up your party and also build up your party with new monsters.
Sure we can't just take a peek in there?
I want to, but I feel like I'll run out of time if I do.
No, not you can't run out of time, but there's so much to do in Monster Hunter.
Monsters appear in the field, so I can choose whether or not to interact with them, whether or not to engage with battle. Again, if I was just playing this normally, I would be running.
Where
around
are the
every single one of
Pokemon?
these monsters, getting into fights. But I have a lot to cover here, so I'm not going to do that this time.
I actually feel like Pokemon would be a pretty good crossover for this anime style like Monster Hunter.
So they pretty much
I unironically think that like adding Pokemon to this would probably be pretty cool.
So I'm actually going to use.
This is kind of what I hope that Pokemon Legends game is going to be like, but I feel like it is not going to be like this.
Crossing my path. I want them all kind of clustered up. So this is one of the interesting things about.
This is the story of an anime girl.
Oh,
Come on, Bulldrome.
go, Bulldrome.
Sneaking through.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
he's not easy to turn. He just kind of goes. So, ooh, keep going, buddy. Keep going. All right, I think we're good. I'm just gonna.
Looking forward to any of the new
go
Pokemon games?
Straight away here.
Eh.
We absolutely want to think about. Oh, okay, there we
Not
go.
really.
We want to think about party
I
strategy.
have high hopes for that new Pokemon Legends game, but I don't expect it to be
Traversal
good.
skills are also really important, especially this early in the game. I've noticed a lot of places that I can't get to.
And then the Diamond Pearl remakes, I'm not a huge fan of the art style. I know why they're doing it, but those don't look like they're going to be that sweet either. I'll probably play them on stream though, because I imagine people will want to watch.
And also who I want to have in battle.
Yeah, I love that.
There was certainly a lot of hype leading up to the release of that thing,
battles
but
are a big thing, obviously, as we're going to see. But I love that you're also considering what type of environment am I in, what particular abilities does each Monstie have,
Vines.
and building that up.
Are you guys hype about what abilities your Monstie has?
Ranmar here. So Buldrome was great with that dash ability for getting by those monsters, but he's still a level 1. He doesn't have much experience under his belt. Ranmar is really nicely leveled, so as we get into a fight here, I want him in the lead.
Oh boy.
He'll be the first
Oh
monster
boy.
into battle.
Here we go.
Start talking about some battle strategy.
Oh, it even has turn-based combat.
Started off here,
I thought the whole thing with Monster Hunter was that it had live action
really ground level
or live
mechanics before we
combat.
Go further. The first important thing to know about this game is I really only have control over myself. I don't pick the actions for my full party. If
Why?
You look at the lower edge of the screen there.
Did you not learn the lessons from Persona 3? Nobody likes turn-based games where you can't control the actions of your party.
Monster, I could maybe tell the monster what to do, but beyond that, really, I'm paying attention to what my teammates are doing so I can strategize around them.
What?
And the next really key element to combat is this kind of rock, paper, scissor mechanic. And you can see
What?
an indicator on the left side of the screen that is a helpful reminder there. So essentially, power beats technical, technical beats speed, speed beats power.
I love that icon triangle because I would totally forget that. So nice that it's color-coded.
Yeah. It's a handy reminder, and for me, it's actually my attack option because I can do all 3 kinds of attacks. And I'm gonna focus the Kuliyaku because he'll be nice and burly and a good practice monster. I know he is generally speaking a technical type, so I'm going with a nice simple power attack with my sword.
What the fuck? Who's the technical type? What does that even mean?
Monsters and their attack types. Different monsters have kind of a predisposition toward certain types. So Kuliyaku tends to throw out technical attacks. Ranmar tends to throw out speed attacks, but I can't necessarily guarantee that. So I have to allow for a little bit of uncertainty here, plan a team that's going to have some good flexibility, and also just pay attention to what's going on. This is not a game where I can just button mash my way through.
Right.
And here you see there's some bright lines connecting me to the 2 monsters.
I mean,
That
it's a
means
turn-based game, so
both
you
of
can't
them
button
decide
mash
to
it all
target
anyway.
me for their next attack. And another interesting place where the rock, paper, scissor mechanic goes in is if I choose to attack Kuliyaku and I have the power advantage over what's hopefully a technical attack that Kuliyaku throws out, I'm going to do more damage. Okay, and good, it did throw a technical out.
Nice.
There you can see my power attack beat the technical. So I did a nice chunk of damage. My kinship meter, which is the little blue circle between me and my monster, got filled up. You really want to do your best to optimize those opportunities. Pay attention to the move types. Also pay attention to how monsters change up their move types. And that's something that you definitely see in any Monster Hunter game. You can't just assume what's going to happen with a monster. And here, Kuliyaku picked up a rock. So
And JC, like I know when we've seen Sam do some battling before, and I love those things you called out that were like, oh yeah. I've
Guys,
seen this.
how do you
This is
feel about
familiar
your
to me,
pet
right? From
Kuliyaku?
being an experienced Monster Hunter player.
So funny. It's actually the first thing I say. Oh, he picked up a rock. I'm like, that's right. He also picks up a rock in Monster Hunter Rise, and if you see a rock, you want to do like a blunt, like attack to the front, or you just want to
Smashy.
like, yeah, see, like, it's all there. All of this knowledge is all the same. So again, a
Like
great
the
way to
lizard
have
chicken
fun.
design
So
they got
again,
going
you're
for
a
those
big
things?
Monster Hunter fan like me, you'll recognize a lot of the things. They pulled like really clever details like that. Like breaking parts, and you seen the monster get knocked over, and you're like, this is like everyone kind of is super excited when they see a monster get knocked over, because like this is the time for you to do damage.
And that was interesting, actually. I was going to smash the rock with a hammer, but Ranmar actually did the job for me. I think it was Ranmar or Avmar. They did an attack and knocked the monster prone, so they broke the rock part, so now that rock is not a problem.
Ranmar
Monster's
gonna Ranmar.
prone. He's doing work, man.
Wasn't a
now
new
I
2D
can see
Metroid
I
the
can attack
Half-Life
the
3 Grail of the
monster,
series? What do you
down.
mean?
So all of my attacks are
Like,
crits, but if I take a look
People
at
were
the
never
back, so
expecting
if I
another
look
2D
at
Metroid game?
there's
I mean,
a
kinda,
line
yeah.
red
People really
dash
wanted
through
another
its
2D
lightning
Metroid game for a
damage
while.
So my hammer's
People
not
were
gonna
kinda
hit
satisfied
the
with
swamp,
the
back to
halfway
sword. because I was having
Chicken
Decapitator
2D that they released recently, Samus Returns, which was just a remake. It wasn't a new one.
And it's flashy. It's
But this is the first like new one they're doing.
And for anybody who's played Monster Hunter, you know it's all about getting the gear, collecting parts from monsters so you can craft this really awesome stuff.
Yeah.
It looks cool as well as being functional.
Yeah, I love the way it changes your look, and you get this whole different vibe on your character based on the gear they have equipped.
So here we're getting loads of experience, which is great for Boldrome because he's a kiddo. He's got to grow up. Got some collectibles and monster parts, and a really important thing to pay attention to
Nice
is...
A rank.
Oh, thank you. I could get S if I did a little better, but, you know, talking and playing...
Yes, that is how gameplay works.
Really the
Is
goal
if you
there
do
is
better,
really
you get
optimize
ranked
the
better.
battle
Thank you.
strategy. So again, you don't want to button mash through these battles. You want to think strategically, make smart choices, make the best use of your party.
Can you
can.
button mash?
The more
I mean, it's a
effective you
turn-based
do the
game.
Battle, the more bonus points you're going to get. Try to get up to rank S. That's going to improve the rewards coming out of battle. And if you really want to bump up your party, thinking strategically and getting those S ranks is the best way to go.
Yup.
And now that we're back, let's see here. Let's head this way. Yeah. You can actually see down here at the bottom, I've got my map indicator. That little dotted line is indicating where I've been, and it is super helpful. I will
Right.
say for the sake of this demo, I'm beelining it through spaces that I would normally spend a lot more time exploring. I'm missing a lot of the cool details because I want to make sure we get to all of our content. They're coming for me. Wait, no. I can't afford to fight right now. You guys calm down.
There's just so much content. Hey, Laura, yeah, they are spending quite a lot of time in this game. I mean, this game has been featured in like every single conference for all of E3.
Oh, screw it. We'll just see how this goes.
It's kind of crazy. They really are hype, or like want the hype to be there for this game.
Okay, there we go.
The jumps, the dodges.
We're good. Oh, sorry. What I was saying there was the dotted line of the map is really helpful because right now I'm beelining it and I'm missing a lot of stuff that I want people to take the time to discover for themselves in these areas. But with all the backtracking you can do in here to find materials and find all the monsters that are looking in these places, you can get a little lost. Having that dotted line to tell you, okay, here's where you were, let's try to backtrack is super helpful. And I'm going to try to miss this young cuckoo. Sorry, dude. I wish I could fight you and take your parts, but we got places to
Windows 11
So you may
just
live.
got leaked. Is that what I just saw on the Discord?
You know, getting my hands on it a little bit, I totally realized like
I'm not
this is just-
particularly
yeah,
interested in
demo,
playing
just
Monster
one
Hunter.
little section. There's a lot in here. It's just a lot.
Okay, so we found a monster den. We're going to do some investigating here, see if maybe we can feed on that poisonous monster that's hanging around this area. So let's see what we got here.
I smell something.
So I will mention here, I set the VO to English just in case anybody's watching today who can't quite pay full attention to the screen, but you can swap over to the Japanese VO. So if you prefer to listen to Japanese voice acting, go right ahead. You have your choice of how you want to set that. And I think we maybe found our poison problem.
Oh no.
Isn't this one of your favorite monsters?
Yeah,
Casey?
yeah, it's a Puke Puke. So this monster's called the Puke.
Oh, the Puke Puke.
You know, it lashes out with its tongue to do.
My favorite.
You know, some attacks. It has some poison to it. And yeah, it's like so ugly it can't help it, so it's cute.
I'm actually working on a new dance called "Do the Puke Puke."
Oh, are you?
I'm not going to reveal it here.
Oh man, if we had time at the end of the segment.
I like that she's acting like there's just so much content in this game. You couldn't possibly get through it all in our presentation. Well, then you shouldn't have spent a goddamn hour on Mario Party gameplay, huh?
These guys are kind of tricky, so I'm hoping that means technically inclined, and looks like it. They're generally throwing out technical attacks here. So, there.
Double attack.
Both Renmar and I threw out a technical attack. Sorry, a power attack against the technical at the same time. We had the advantage, so we did a double attack. But what I'm
That's
actually gonna
big.
do here is swap over
Double
to
attacks are big.
Boldrome. Because even though Renmar is a higher level and generally speaking does really well in combat, my Boldrome is inclined toward power attacks, which against a technical monster is going to be a
My
little
Boldrome.
safer. So
Jesus, how did she not know to not bring the Boldrome to this fight?
he's got some levels now, so hopefully he'll be okay.
It's Focus Slash from Pokemon.
Special attack. She's got the Sword and Shield combo, which is another slashing damage type. And what is he doing?
Yeah, it's eating. Usually that kind of heals a little bit, or it does, or just kind of chills for a bit. Doesn't.
Did its face just turn a different color?
Yeah.
It's about to use poison apparently, so
Yeah.
that's a thing. I'm actually gonna.
Is anyone gonna
use
buy
this
this? Who
adjustment
fucking
here.
knows?
I don't know if I have enough skill energy for it though. Oh no.
No, she doesn't have enough scale energy. No,
Yeah,
she's at a real disadvantage now.
If I had enough kinship gauge, I would want to use.
Oh, the kinship gauge. There's another mechanic.
Poison.
Okay.
What's up with all of these anime RPGs that have like 25,000 mechanics?
Against this monster. And keep my fingers crossed that I'll build up that.
Like, I don't understand.
It's funny, Ethan, you
There's
pointed
just
out
so
the
much
face,
like
turning red and
shit.
looking at the monster.
It was like a
Actually-
subtle change, but
Yeah, it's actually one of the things that I kind of like is, studying the monster, kind of knowing and recognizing, because right now you take a look at the top, it has like question marks and like you can't really tell. Oh, that is
boy, here
so
it is.
gross. I love
really
it.
gross. Ow! What, man?
Oh man. Yeah,
Okay.
that hit pretty hard.
That
Oh, look, it's
that
back to
art,
green.
the bow move would have been really good there.
I know, right?
Oh, the boat move.
Yeah, it's back to normal. So kind of studying the monster, taking a look at the way it feels when it's about to do something big or when it's tired, all those visual things will change. So again, things you learn either in Rise or here too. They're both applicable.
And that's something like I've heard.
Please stop, play
I'm
Genshin.
somebody who has
What do you
observed
mean?
the Monster Hunter series on like from the sidelines.
Why are you interested in this game? Are you upset I'm making
other
fun of
folks
it?
I know,
I apologize,
and
Cook. I
it's
didn't
all
realize
about,
you were
like,
going to be playing through this
studying
game.
Monsters, and I love that. We're in a different series here, but that those things still apply. This is the time I've gotten to spend with this and see is like definitely making me think this is the title I'm going to dive in on.
Cook, the #1 Monster Hunter
So there I lost a
fan.
heart. I do not want to lose all my hearts, so. Let's
It's
see
okay.
can't
how
lose
this
all the
goes.
hearts, I mean,
You
come
can do
on.
it, Sam. I believe in you.
Yeah, you got
Oh, thank you.
You have a chicken decapitator.
Why am I doubting myself? It's shameful. Okay, here I can choose parts. I want that tail gone, so I'm going to focus
Okay.
my attacks on the tail. Right here, Kana actually hopped onto the back of her monster. That was because her kinship gauge was full. So she had that full blue sphere. She's able to hop on her monster's back, do this amazing kinship skill.
I don't know what to
after
tell
which
you,
she's
man.
gonna hop back
It's
off
I
the
gotta
monster.
react to this stuff.
There's some other really great benefits
Yeah.
to letting that skill charge fill up all the way. As soon as she hopped onto her monster's back, she went back to full health. Her monster got a health boost.
I'm just letting it
and,
play in the
they had some
background.
other
Nintendo's gonna
gems
take
that
it
they
down.
destroyed there as
Actually, they're
well.
probably gonna take it down anyway.
We're
They
looking
made that
good.
announcement this morning before the conference,
You
like,
get,
hey,
like, for using
any
those skills,
reshares
you
of the
get
thing we're
cool
taking down.
cinematic visuals that come in that just keep these battles so dynamic. I love turn-based RPGs. But sometimes they're a little static in terms of what you're doing and seeing during a battle. I just love all the different moves you're breaking out, and you get rewarded with these really cool scenes like that.
And speaking of, I could use my ride right now, which would refill my health and give us the ability to do that cool ride move of our own. Since Kana's going to be waiting.
Are there
for us
any
to
Monster
get
Hunter
it,
players in the chat that can
use it
actually
now.
kind of explain
No.
what's going on?
If she was close to the same level of kinship gauge that I'm at, I would probably wait for her to catch up, but let's see how we go here. And if we both do it at the same time, there's actually a really awesome animation, so I'm hoping we work out the timing here somewhere. Go, Mr. Pig! Yes!
Oh,
heartbroken.
nice.
All right. So hopefully that tail means no more nasty, massive swinging attacks and poison all over the place.
Yeah, it should not after that.
All right, let's go back to some regular attacks here. So we can see here the piercing indicator was crossed out with a red line. So beyond that skill that I'd like to be able to use, using my bow is not going to be super effective in this fight. The piercing type damage is really interesting, though. It's a new addition to the game. So we've got bows and we've also got gun lances, which we didn't have in the 3DS game that came out a few years ago. Oh, and again, can't
Got
lose
this.
attention.
Mash
Gotta
your
cheer
way
on my
through it,
bull
do
drum.
it.
Go, buddy. There we go.
Nicely done.
So we've got the piercing damage with the bows and the gun lances. We've got, what do I want to focus on? Head. Well, the body's almost out. Let's do that.
Hoi.
So that was a draw.
Slashing damage with the kind of sword and shield combo that Kana has and my big sword that I'm using. And then there's also the bashing type, which is the hammer
Yeah.
and
Now,
horn.
I see its face is red again.
Let's see here.
I think it's angry.
Both
It might be angry.
healing. Let's fix you up,
Just
buddy.
maybe.
So here as well, I can tell what my teammates are doing. So Kana, the indicator says she's going to use a potion. And if I take a look at Avmar here, his health bar, I can tell that's where the potion's going to go. Avmar is going to get the heal, so I'm going to
All right, you know, I'll probably just wrap up here. We'll I'll come back live
And I will offer here as we're
when
going through all these mechanics and layering it up.
the
If you're somebody who's
Namco
just,
thing
like,
starts
hungry for
later.
battle mechanics and you love the complexity, you've played Monster Hunter maybe.
I don't know. I'm not interested in this, and it doesn't seem like anyone in chat is either. So
the genre and this maybe feels a little intimidating. Please don't worry about it. We are a fair way into the demo, but
yeah, that's a good
they do a
point.
good job with tutorial.
yeah,
and
we'll
so you're gonna get
I'll
those
be back in a bit.
layers, you're gonna get taught how to do all these things.
When
and
is
how to
it?
build on the concept,
Namco is
so
gonna go live
it's a
at
fun
4:30
experience no matter
Yeah, no,
my time, so I'll be
I
back
have
live
two
again in
daughters,
3 hours.
and we've dabbled a little bit in turn-based RPGs. You're losing heart.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in another 3 hours.
But I was just gonna
Check
say,
your
like,
notifications.
For me, a veteran turn-based RPG player, I love the complexity and depth that we get here. But I'm also
Later.
and I'm planning on showing this game to my daughters.
So you guys, we'll talk in the
as
Discord
we
or something in
enter into the
between.
Monster Hunter series. I love that you can make friends with monsters, and there's not
Bye.
enough of an adversarial relationship. So we're gonna play.